Watch this.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feels like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay back and swaggy Wick, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
We rise and go easy, off the easy, push easy. When my steppers are special kids, making plays ain't so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, #1 high school podcast starring Matt McHugh, Jeremy McInnes, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Ron Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the #1 talk show. Speak out.
The Dub, baby. You heard it first. The Dub. Hey, I'm Reginald Samples, 6A Division I state champion. I just want to give a shout out to the Dub, my favorite podcast and program.
Ron Murray, Mr. High School Holler, K104, the biggest out at the 214 day camp. Big shout out to the Quentin Jackson, you know, the Duncanville All-World quarterback.
It was good. The Quentin Jackson, shout out to the Dub High School Podcast.
Big shout out to the Dub, man. I see y'all making moves and doing what y'all need to do.
My boy.
What's going on, B-Rob?
What up, J-Man?
Man, talk to me about it, man. It ain't a bad weekend, man, you know.
Man, it was a good weekend, man. It was one of the better weekends, man. It was a good weekend for me.
It wasn't?
Yeah, it was a good weekend, man. You know, I kidded with, with you, with Gates, my friend, bro. Look at that, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We started the week out good, man. We seen Crowley, beat Mansfield, I did pick Mansfield, but hey, that's 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 water on the bridge, though, But anyway, had a good time, man. Yeah, man. Then Friday, we seen DeSoto, Duncanville. Man, that was a good game, man. So, man, it's a good weekend, man.
Yeah, I say that, man. Like you said, man, it was fun hanging out with the fellas.
Yeah, man. I love talking to God.
Yeah, man. I'm shocked. We'll probably talk about it later, but I'm shocked. Skyline kind of had that game. But like I said, man, you can't close your eyes on Coach Paul and the Weebo Tigers, boy. You close your eyes and they gonna get you.
It just shows how, man, that district is so competitive, man. It's panning out just how we thought it was gonna pan out. Every week is a heavyweight fight.
Yeah, every week ain't no guarantees, man. Anybody can. Mesquite gave Waxahachie a tough game. Mesquite Horn. Mesquite gave Cedar Hill a tough game. Mesquite Horn gave Waxahachie.
Yeah, both of them Mesquite. Hey, Eastside fought. Hey, they fighting back hard. They say, they fought back, man. So it ain't. It's not such thing as it ain't nothing given.
Ain't nothing given, man. Ain't nothing given, man. We'll talk about some of the games later, man. We got some guests on, man, from Thursday. You know what I'm saying? My guy, Coach McHugh, the OC at Crowley.
Oh yeah, my boy.
Yeah, he brought in the homie, Coach Hill. You know what I'm saying? I believe he's the O-line coach. If I ain't mistaken, he the O-line coach. So, hey, man, let's bring him on and holler, chop it over with him, B-Rod.
Oh yeah, what's up? Already, my boy.
What's up, fellas? Good with y'all.
What up, fellas?
What's going on, Coach? How you doing, Coach Hill?
Man, doing good, man. Blessed to be alive.
Oh, yes, sir.
welcome to the dub, brother. I know this is your first
Appreciate
time. Coach Raid over there, this ain't his first time. He used to.
I
got him coming back to the other side. Y'all relax. Get out my boy.
You're right, because y'all definitely running the ball now. It ain't too much.
Yeah.
Y'all don't let the air out of that air raid. There's a lot more running.
Talk about that too, man. So y'all run that rock, man.
Not too much, man. We still got the guy who can sling it around if we need to. So.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you definitely. Let's talk about it, man. Last time we seen you, y'all got lemon booty of the week and carrying on. You know what I'm saying? Out there goose egging against Skyline and carrying on. And shoot, now you're back up putting 60 on folks. You know what I'm saying? And back to the old Crowley football, man. And you got my guy Coach Lynn. He won Mr. 101 right now. You know what I'm saying? 101. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coach Lynn. 101. Dude. So just I'm stoked with you, but Q, just tell me, man, how that go, man? What was the conversation like? What had to be done from when y'all was, you like I said, you got Goose Egg from Skyline. You let an 0-3 team come in and kiss your wife on homecoming. Like, what happened, man? Like what happened for y'all to get turned around, man?
Hey, when you come into a program, especially a program that you're trying to turn around, there's always a point where you're gonna have to battle through adversity and kind of find out who you are as a team. I think we came into the season thinking that we had already made it, coaches and players alike. So we kind of hit that wall after North Shore, where we had to really dig back into and remind ourselves as well as the kids what it takes to be at that level. So after that Tyler Legacy game, we kind of got together as a staff and just reminded each other that we got each other. Our players reminded them that they got to play for each other and get back to playing that Crowley tough football. And I think we've done that these last 3 weeks.
Yes, sir. You got anything to add on that, Coach Hill?
Yeah, man, just kind of like what Cousin McHugh said, man. We just went back to the drawing board. Some of the stuff that we did year one, we just went back and just talked it out as a staff. Like, what did we do as a staff to put us in a position to start out how we did last year? So, like we said, we just went back to the drawing board, and man, we've been rocking and rolling.
Yeah, ain't no doubt, man. You really have, man. And one of the things that you've been doing, y'all been running the rock really good. Like, y'all been running the ball really good, man. And
right.
Y'all got some really, I think y'all got two little mighty mice back there that just run real hard. Like, you would think they scatbacks, but they run hard. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they do.
Sure, yeah.
So just talk to us about your running backs.
So one of them I talked to you a little bit about at the beginning, kind of in the preseason. His name's Kenyon Cotton. He's added an element to our game that we didn't feel like we had last year, and being able to run the ball, have a premier back, and set the tone that way. You say we have two running backs, but you can't forget, K-Dub, the QB, has over 700 yards rushing in 7 games. So, he adds to that element, as well as, Marcel Titus is number 12. I mean, him and Kenyon have been a good 1-2 punch, as well as another kid named Javion Jones. I mean, he's averaging 11 yards a carry. So when you talk about running the ball, those 3 guys, as well as the quarterback, can run with the best of them. So it's been fun to kind of do some different things. Last year we were in 10 personnel and we were throwing the ball all around the field, threw for 3,100 yards and everything else. And this year, man, we might throw for half of that, but we'll rush for more than that. You know what I mean? So it's all about finding out what your identity was. And I think as a coaching staff, we found out, going back to what we talked about a minute ago, those that 3-game skid, we really had to find our identity, and I think that we can say that we have found it, and now we're just trying to build on that and take it to the next level.
Yes, sir. Coach Hill, I know you as the O-line coach, right?
Right.
Yes, sir. I coach the interior guys, and Coach Perry coaches our tackles.
Okay, so as the interior guy, you kind of like the head coach of toughness on offense. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where it starts at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So did you have it? What was your influence and on this run game, and how do you feel like y'all how do you feel like where y'all at now, and where can y'all get by the time the playoffs come?
I'll tell you this: we started, like you said, we talked about it. Our run game wasn't the strongest last year, and so we kind of got on the drawing board last offseason. What can we do to develop a run game that that can travel? You know what I'm saying? When you get in them tough games where you got to run the ball to get out, what can we do? So we started this in the spring of last year, and so we just baby stepped it all the way to where we are right now, man. And it's a thing of, we say all the time in the offensive office, we can count to 11. So we're gonna take what you give us. If you're gonna load the box, we'll throw it. If you're gonna play a light box, we'll run it. So we just do what we do, and just kind of build based off that.
Yes, sir. Hey, McHugh, Coach Evans down there in South Texas said he can't believe you up here running the ball.
Hey, man.
Hey, because we threw it all over the yard at Miller. So, and we did that year one at Crowley, man. Coach Hill got me on this acronym RTDB. When we get in the game and he knows I want to throw the ball, he always says McHugh, and I said, what's up? He said RTDB, run the damn ball. And so now we kind of, that's kind of our motto. We say the O-lineman says, put it on the floor and let us go, coach. So we feel like that's one of the strongest groups on the team for us, and so we really lean on those guys to help us establish a run game and be able to do those different things. And also, when you run the ball as well as we do right now, it helps us get one-on-one matchups with our receivers, and we have two of the best receivers in the DFW. So them now going from being double teamed to get one-on-one matchups has helped our completion percentage and helped us do a little bit different things. So it's been a humbling year for me, because it's completely different from what I'm used to as a play caller. So, but it's fun.
Oh man, B-Rod, you got anything for Coach Hill?
Yeah, I got something for him. Say, Coach, he done got CJ man got smart. He started asking I done stole his question for the past 4 weeks. So but my question for you, Coach Q, you my boy, man. I'm a big fan. I ain't gonna touch on the Skyline game. I guess I'm gonna touch on Forest. So on the adversity, on how y'all, pull through. Most teams in situations like that, they have a bad loss, they fold. So what have y'all done to actually, pull the team together? Like, hey, this came story, we still make a good run.
Yeah, man. Well, when we talk to the team in the preseason, and this is for every coach, really. When you talk about goals, not one time do you talk about, well, in the preseason we're going to do this, and then when we talk about goals, our goal is DPS, district, playoff, state. We want to win district. We want to make it to the third round of the playoffs, and we want to play for a state championship. So nowhere, and we have to remind the players, nowhere in our goals does it say go undefeated in preseason, because I don't want to say it doesn't matter, but it only fine tunes you for those district games. So we just reminded them that every goal that we have set for the team is still 100% attainable. And just because we lost preseason games doesn't make or break who we are. You know what I mean? So I think that really drove us to get our identity and find out who we are, and realize that we still can reach those goals and push past those goals. So
Ain't
Yes,
nothing wrong with it.
I got you, Coach Hill.
Yes, sir.
It ain't no question, right out running that ball like that. That O-line, y'all made a 360 from last year to this year. Man, y'all, O-line look amazing, man. So my question, what has been the approach during the off season with the O-line to get to where y'all at now? Because, man, y'all, the O-line look, man, it's a whole 360 from last year.
Man, I tell you what, man, it started, like I said, it started in the spring. Our guys, they heard the noise. They heard that we couldn't run the ball. And so those guys took the offseason really serious. We had morning sessions where we would, do some kind of skill work, weight room stuff. Like those guys locked in because they wanted to be the reason, you know what I'm saying? They wanted to be the reason that we got past where we got last year. They want to be the reason that we win district. They want to be the reason that we go make it past the third round. They want to be the reason that we go to state. Those guys, they want that load. And so, like Coach McHugh said, you come into practice, those guys, they want to run the ball every play now. It's a totally different mentality change. Versus, they'll come to the sideline and they'll say, tell Coach McHugh why we not running the ball. I was like, guys, sometimes we got to count the numbers. We got to do what we do. But those guys really, they're really locked in on the task of us being able to run the ball when we want to. And so it's one of those things, man. The kids are bought in and they see what it does for our offense. Like Coach McHugh said, you load the box up, it gives our guys on the outside a one-on-one. You double team them and we'll play too high and we'll just hand the ball off and make you come tackle us. So that's all it is, man. Just total buy-in from the kids.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Y'all look real good Thursday.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Yeah, that was a big game, man. I mean,
it was, man.
Before I ask you about about Coach Lynn, man, we got to give my guys props. But what was the because that was a big game. They was undefeated.
Right.
I mean, obviously, you want to stay in the running to win district. You know what I'm saying, or even play for it. A lot of people seem to think that game against North Crowley would probably determine the district winner, but it don't happen if y'all don't win Thursday. So, going on a short week, man, just like how did Coach Lynn have y'all? What was the mindset going into that Thursday game against an undefeated Mansfield team?
Man, Coach Lynn is a very even keel guy. He doesn't get too high for games, and he doesn't, make us think that we don't have to play the game. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where no matter what, we prepare for every week like it's, 1 week at a time. So I don't think there was ever a point where Coach Lynn told us, the kids, like how important the game was, and he just told us, this game is one game at a time. We talk about being 1-0 every week. It don't matter who the opponent is, whether it's Mansfield or Duncanville. You know what I mean? We're gonna prepare the way we prepare. It's all about us. It's all about doing what we need to do to win. So he makes sure and does, he does little stuff like put something on his hat for the day, just to remind everybody that it's about us. We talk about family. Forget about me, I love you. So, like I said, it's just like Coach Lynn will never get too high on a game and make it more than it is. You know what I mean? So it helps. It allows us as coaches and players to prepare the same no matter what. You know what I mean? And I think you have to do that because you go through such a roller coaster of a season that the team that prepares well wins. So
y'all just been rolling with it. What did you see, Coach Hill, in Mansfield going into that game that you felt y'all was gonna have to do to be able to score the way you guys did? Y'all put up 35 points. So what was it y'all that you in particular saw that y'all was gonna have to do?
Honestly, they were a lot like our defense. So if you look at our defense, you look at theirs, it was kind of, they're similar, the structure and everything going on. So it was one of those things where we practiced against this defense since we've been here. Our kids had seen it, and so we just knew what we had to do, and our kids went out and executed a great game plan for us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did
You
y'all
know,
do anything
and
special for 100?
Nah, we stay consistent, J Mac. What's crazy is we're a relatively explosive offense. Well, and you were at the game, so you know this. We had a 9-minute, 19-play drive to open the second half. We had a 14-play drive in the second half, and we had an 11-play drive in the first half. You know, we only got the ball 6 times, and we scored 5 out of the 6 times. And I think that the shortest series that we had was 8 plays. So just being consistent, running the ball, taking what they give us, throwing the ball out to our good guys, and then, when we have an opportunity to take a shot and score, we do it. So we did a good job of being consistent and driving the ball down the field to get in the end zone, taking advantage of our opportunities.
Yeah, you did. Hey, talk to us one more time about C-Dub, man. I think he's definitely, one of the most less talked about quarterbacks, not just in the DFW, but even in the state, man. It's just like a lot of people don't really realize how special he is. Kind of just tell us how about QB1.
Man, it's K-Dub is such a special player because obviously what he does on the field is so, electric, but he's a good leader. He's a good captain. He comes and practices hard every day. He does the necessary things to be, the product of what he puts on the game is from what he does in practice, and he understands that. He showed that he can do anything on the field that you ask of him. Last year he threw 68%. He was 68% completion percentage, threw for 3,100 yards and rushed for 800. This year, in 7 games, he's thrown for 1,200 and already rushed for 750 yards. So, he's a true dual threat quarterback. We made a 2.5-minute highlight video of him running over people. So it just shows how tough he is. And when you talk about being Crowley tough, when we say Crowley tough, Caleb Williams is like the epitome of what that should look like. Comes to work every day and shows it on the field.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think I love it. How is his recruiting kind of going?
Right.
Man, he's got a couple Division IIs and some NAIAs. He's got some Division I schools that have been calling, some FCS type programs and HBCUs that have been calling and kind of just watching and seeing what he can do. I think he proved a lot of people wrong last year by throwing for as much as he did. He's naturally a runner, but this year he's completed 70% of his passes. Last year he completed 68% of his passes. So he's a consistent passer. He can run the ball. He can put it in spots that a lot of quarterbacks can't. And he's solid as it comes. Even though he's a runner, his pocket presence is probably one of the best things he does. He sits in there, he delivers good footballs, and he's fun to coach for sure.
Yeah, and if y'all didn't know this, man, B Rise up there, Black Moses, he got a Lakers shirt on. I don't know if y'all noticed that.
I noticed it as soon as he came on the screen.
Man, say Coach Tree.
Hey, what's up, baby?
Man, let me say something, man. Man, we was sitting with Coach Gates at the game. We just talking about supporting y'all, whatever. I was like, man, I said, take it easy on Lake Ridge. All right, man, it was 42-0 first quarter. Coach Gates, we got issues, Coach Gates. We ain't cool no more, Gates.
Man,
We ain't friends no more, Gates.
They're doing a good job over there. Hey, I commend you for your loyalty, B-Rise.
He's ain't gonna take it easy on us, man. God damn.
Yeah, I bet you Gates probably thinking about you every touchdown.
Oh man,
that's tough.
That's what I
commend you. I commend you for your loyalty, B-Rise. As long as you pay your taxes there, make sure you support your team, man. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, okay.
And that's who they play this week, B-Rod. You know that, right? Y'all play Crowley.
Well, I mean,
yeah. Come to the stadium. Come to the stadium Thursday, B-Rise.
Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna be there anyway because my daughter is homecoming senior. So I'll be there anyway. I'm being homecoming. So I'll be there anyway.
Cool.
Okay, so you know, B-Rod's gonna be in the stands, man. Y'all you're talking to the OC and O-line coach, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, you know, just run the ball.
Run the ball.
All you gotta do, RTDB.
RTDB.
Let's make
I'll get you a shirt, B-Rise.
Yeah, man. It's y'all take it easy over, boy, man. It's tough over there at Lake Ridge, man. For some reason,
they got, man. I'll tell you what, they got some good kids over there. Watching film, I'm like, man, they got some kids who can play.
Most definitely.
Like I said before, we gotta just prepare like it's the state championship and try to go win. We take care of business. We take care of us. We feel like we'll be good. You know what I mean?
Man, you being nice.
Everything you feel like nice. That.
Y'all playing for homecoming, B-Rise. Y'all put Crowley. They was the homecoming records last year.
Yeah, last year that was a wild ride.
Y'all playing for homecoming, B-Rise.
That hurts my feelings. It hurts my feelings a little bit, B-Rise, but we gonna be all right.
Say, don't be trying to take nothing personal over there. I know how to. Don't try to take
never that.
Man, I can't believe y'all. I can't believe. Well, hey, something like they always say, somebody got to be it. So
yeah,
why not cry?
No doubt.
For sure.
say, hey, how many homecoming are y'all this year? Besides none this year, right?
I think y'all. This gonna be the first one.
The only one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this the first one.
Oh, that's my guy right there, man. Blake's a bad guy right there, boy.
Man, John.
Yeah, dog. That's a bad guy. I see y'all be trying to put him on offense a little bit, right? That's 27, right?
John Petty.
Yeah. Hey, that's 27. So listen, this is a crazy stat. He has touched the ball 7 times this year and has scored on 6 of the 7 plays. And he threw a touchdown pass last week. So good things happen when we give him the ball.
Yeah, I saw that play too. It was kind of like a little broken play, and he ran back, got the ball, kind of scrambled around, and still threw the touchdown pass.
Yeah,
that's a special kid, though. I think a lot of people don't realize that Crowley. I mean, I know right now North Crowley is kind of toast of the town, but Crowley got some players, man, over there that's very good. That's very good. Y'all kind of going under the radar, and I guess it kind of be like that until you kind of make your own way like North Crowley did, which means getting out the first round of the playoffs and making it Thanksgiving, and people start I feel like people start opening their eyes a little bit more when you get there.
Right, I agree.
For sure.
But Coach Matt let Caleb run for 3 TDs. Okay, Jeremy Johnson said that. Hey, I don't think he got to let Caleb. Caleb kind of gonna do this.
Right. You don't gotta let him do nothing.
Caleb a bad boy, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I want you before we get out of here. I said my other guests came in, but I want to talk about number 4, Taz.
Man, look, he is a special football player. Can do a lot of things. He's a good route runner, catches the ball. I mean, he's the most sure hands on the team. We had a big 4th down and 5 against Mansfield. He came up to me in the huddle and said, "Coach, throw me the ball." And I said, "Yes, sir." You know, he's one of those guys that, you know, he wants the ball. He wants to do good things. He's a good team player. Play some H-back tight end for us. I mean, whatever we need, we can rely on Tasby to get it done. So he has a UTEP offer. So they've seen his talent. They know what he can do. And I think he's going to be a great player for us as well as at the next level.
Yeah. I like every time I go to the game, man. Number 4 always kind of jump out. You know, I think the usual suspects, which is 0 and 1, you know, they show up, they're gonna do their thing. But I always notice number 4 on offense, you know, this year. Was that his number last year?
Yeah, he was number 4 last year.
Yeah, number 4 last year.
He's actually our leading receiver last year.
Yeah. I like his game, man. I do notice y'all have him at H-back a lot, and then y'all put him in the slot, like y'all move him around. Look like he probably could play some running back too. To be honest with you, Coach Hill, man, give us some of these old linemen we need to be paying attention to, man. Let's show the big man some love. Man. Give us some names, man.
Listen,
drop some names. Give us some shout outs.
Listen, I'm gonna shout out all 5 of them.
Okay.
Left tackle, you got Tim Martin, junior. Left guard, you got Nick Giles. He's a senior. At center, we kind of been rotating. We got guys around. We got some guys hurt. You got Keaton Roberts, a senior. Jalen Sharp, senior. At right guard, you got Trent Bunch. He's a junior. And right tackle, you got Keoff Harris. He's a senior.
Okay, Coach McHugh, you ain't getting pulled over, are you?
Nah. it would be my luck though, for sure.
I don't know, man. You might be able to sneak out of there. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
Just say yes, sir, no, sir.
Yeah.
You don't know about the one.
Yeah.
You are kind of light skinned too, so you might make it.
Hey, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, man. Oh man, y'all funny.
But no, man. Give us some shout outs, Coach McHugh, man. You know I love having y'all, man. Give us some shout outs if I let you get back to the road.
Man, appreciate y'all having us on, man. Crowley football is on the up and up. We just want to do what we do and win some football games. We appreciate you having us out, man. Shout out to the Dubs.
Yes, sir, appreciate y'all having us.
Always.
Hey, man. Yes, sir, man. Tell Coach Land, happy 101. Let's make it 102.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? At the expense of Lake Ridge.
Yes,
you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So,
it's all,
hey, man.
It's all love, B-Rod.
It's all love.
It ain't no personal.
Hey, I appreciate y'all for real, man. Thank y'all again, man.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
No problem.
My boy, man, cool.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All
right.
Man, that was cool, man. I love them Crowley cats, dog. I ain't gonna lie. All of them. From North to regular Crowley, man. They all cool cats out there. All the coaches, players been cool. Yeah, it been good, man. Hey, I think we got Holly in there. Holly, if you there, man, cut your camera on if I can see that is you, brother. All right. I think that's him back there. I don't know, man. Everybody creeping and crawling around here, man. I see him back there in the dark too. Good Lord. That's my man, yo.
There you go.
Now right there. Let's bring him on, man. Let's bring on Jay Holly, man. Let's talk to Jay Holly. Jay Holly.
Yo.
What's going on, man?
Nothing, chilling. Just at the gym, getting some recovery.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. What was you up in the cold chamber?
Yeah, I was in the boots and the massage gun and stuff, and the massage chairs.
Okay. So, hey man, this is your senior year, man. Senior year, you headed to SMU after this. 2025. There's always been a lot of buzz about the class of 2025, and you guys, you kind of fell short last year to DeSoto. And I just want to know, man, how does it feel? You got your lick back and you going out, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say you're going out on top because it's unfinished business, but when it comes to the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, you kind of ended up on top in the neighborhood?
It kind of feel like we deserved it because we've been working hard for it. But like now that we got the dub, we just gotta put it to the side because we still gotta play for a district championship. Cause Lancaster's still undefeated.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we gotta keep our mind on them.
Yeah. So tell me this, man. What is it? I know you said you've been working, man. It seems like this game has been looking to it, man. What was the mindset of the team, man? Just like going into that game and knowing that this was gonna be the last time y'all gonna be some of y'all gonna be teammates next year. You know what I'm saying? So knowing this is the last time y'all gonna be going as adversaries, man. What was kind of the mood of the team the week of practice going into that game?
It really started the bye week after we played Skyline. We started the practice off that Monday. We started off hard, like we was locked in from the jump. Like we knew like what we had to do. Everybody mindset was really killed the whole week. Like when nobody playing around, we was locked in from the jump. We didn't even have a speaker. We were locked in.
Yeah, for sure, man. You got anything, B. Ryan? I don't want to keep going. You got anything for the homie?
You good? Like so man, on defense, man, y'all gave up 14 points. So man, what was y'all game plan, man? Going to the game.
So basically, what we did, we watched a lot of film on them. So they don't release the H-back. So what we was doing, and they basically trying to get all their routes vertical. So you take away the vertical route, and you stop the run game. And let's say you just gonna have the quarterback scrambling around, and that's what we did. We just tried to get the quarterback to scramble around and stop the vertical shots. That was the game plan.
Yeah, obviously it worked. Yeah, I gave 14 points.
You ain't lying. Obviously, man. But now, speaking of that, because last year, I mean, 13, he got loose. You know what I'm saying? He got loose last year for a lot. You know what I'm saying? So a lot was kind of made, of that. And then y'all was kind of, I ain't gonna say y'all new in the secondary, but at first a lot of people thought that might have been even the weak point of Douglasville just going into the year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's the thing. We we just be working on the scene, like undercover. We be working. I be trying to make sure they stand on the field, like make sure that everybody knowing what they gotta do. Like I gotta make sure everybody communicating. Like we all gotta talk as a unit. That's the thing. Our defense, we like a family. So even if like I mess up on something, they gonna make sure I'm good, or if they mess up on something, I make sure they're good. That's all it is.
Yeah. So talk to us about the defense as a whole, right? Going in, y'all lost, probably 2 NFL players. You just want to be honest about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You probably lost two NFL players, man, off that team, man. Did y'all kind of feel going into the season that y'all had something to prove as far as we still are at the Duncanville standards?
Yes, sir. I feel like we still got something to prove because I feel like our defense just go unnoticed, like because our offense so high powered and electrifying, like nobody acknowledge our defense and what we really be doing. But we just gotta keep working.
Yeah. No, I mean I like that. I like the way you said that, man. So y'all going every week. Y'all going in with kind of like the chip on your shoulder, where it's like, you know what I'm saying? We know the offense is gonna get the love, but y'all gonna pay attention to us too over here, huh?
Right.
Yes, sir. Ooh, that's the mindset we getting. Yeah. That's the mindset Coach Borner putting in our head.
Yes, sir. So, man, I can only imagine. You talk about your offense. I'm thinking, man, this is the way I'm seeing, dog. Going up against what y'all go up against in practice, and the way I know Samples like to do good on good. Y'all not going up against a better offense on Friday nights, are you?
No, I don't think so. Just like every day at practice, that's exactly what they say. This is the best receiving core, the best quarterback you're gonna see throughout the whole season. So you might as well get used to it now. So if you can lock them up and do good against them, your chances high with everybody else.
Yeah. So what goals do you got for the rest of this year? What goals did you have going into the year, and what goals have you accomplished any, and what's left if you have?
Well, my goal going into the beginning of the year was to not give up no touchdowns as the secondary unit, and we still haven't gave up no touchdowns, and that's still the goal. And I'm trying to get some more picks. I don't know what's going on right now, but I'm trying to get some more picks. I'm gonna try to change up my technique or something.
It'll
Try to
come.
bet the quarterback some or something. But
you gotta learn how to bait that QB, man. You don't know how to bait the QB?
I'll be trying, I don't be throwing it. They mainly be running the ball.
Man, I remember it seemed like your sophomore year, you was getting picks and pick six and
right. Yeah, I had to slow down, huh?
Yeah, that was testing me.
Yeah, man, you gotta learn how to bait them a little bit, man. You gotta make them think it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to hide it.
Yeah, I'm finna start watching some more film. Get it in my bag some more.
Yeah. So are you pretty much just on one side of the field, or how do y'all, or do you switch?
That game they had me following Dalen because our secondary, it was like, I don't know what was wrong with it, but we had people playing different spots. So they just told me to follow Dalen and take him out the game, and everybody else, like, they just gonna deal with it.
Oh, wow.
But it's normally me and Bray at corner.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. You know, I want to go back and watch that. I didn't pay attention to that part. So you basically you followed him everywhere because he do line up on the outside pretty much every time.
Yeah, he line up on the right side.
Okay. So how Braylon been doing, man? You know, that's my guy too, little Braylon Edwards, man.
Now Braylon a big help to the secondary. He move around a lot. He play corner, safety. Sometimes he down in the nickel. He a big help, and he a hard hitter.
Okay. He definitely a hard hitter. Like
yeah.
Well, who's the rest of the secondary? I know you got Polly. You know what I'm saying? That's been my guy since he been back there. Who's the other safety?
We got a senior, Travion Cherry, and a junior named Keelan Tryon.
Okay.
Then we got a sophomore cornerback named Darion Likely.
Okay, so y'all getting them right for y'all gonna leave the school in good hands after them seniors leave. Y'all getting them underclassmen right.
He be getting reps with the ones who be trying to make sure he know, like, up to speed, he up to date. Because anybody can, you seen how Man got hurt, anybody can go down at any time. They got to be ready to play.
Yes, sir. How is Man? Is he all right, or is it bad? Or do you know?
I think he's gonna be out a couple of weeks, but it's not too major.
Okay, that's good then.
Who y'all got this week? How?
We got Lancaster.
God damn.
Oh, that's gonna be a tough one.
No wonder James Porter over here talking about what's the game plan for Friday.
He trying to get some.
Hey, trust me, he ain't the only one, man. Apostle Paul around here somewhere. I guarantee you. Hey, man, that's kind of tough, man. To be able, you're coming off a big win like that, emotional game like that, and have to be able to, get ready for a team that's undefeated in district. Have y'all put it out? I mean, is DeSoto in the back of your mind now? Is it all about Weibo, or do that start tomorrow?
Soon as we won a game, he told us practice Saturday. So as soon as we went up there Saturday, he was like, celebration over with. We got to get our mind on Lancaster. It's for the district championship, stuff like that. They undefeated in district. We was already ready. We've been watching film. We already prepared. We're getting ready.
Now they got a big time receiver over there too, man. Emmanuel Choice, man. Committed to Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no days off for the Holly man.
Right.
Oh yeah, I don't really do too much of looking at the name and stuff. I just show up, look at the film, and play.
So what you? Well, I'm gonna ask you then. What you think of number one then?
I mean, he a smooth, solid receiver, but he gotta play against me and Bray.
Okay, they got a nice little team. I do like. I like that Lancaster squad, man. They tough.
I'm gonna give it to them. They is nice though. I got a good running back over there too.
Oh, the running back is strong. I'm tell you now, man. Y'all snap that chin strap. But that ain't no different than what you had to do last week. But
right, had
that chin strap buckled. Cause that little running back is something else, man. He run hard too.
What up, Coach?
What up, Coach?
My boy.
What's happening, fellas? What's the deal?
Oh man,
what's going on?
Talking to Mr. SMU over there. Jay Holly over there. He's the main resident of Holly Island.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Mr. Holly? Big fan, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Man, I can't complain, man. I can't complain at all, man. How you feeling, man? How you feeling after that big win, man? How you feeling? What was your mindset going into that game? That's what I want to know.
My mindset was to like kill. I don't want to give up nothing. I was watching film from last year. I was on it.
What did you see from last year that you was like, nah, this ain't gonna happen again?
I seen like when he running his fades, he don't do no releases. He just speed release off the ball. Then whenever they not getting the ball, they jogging off the line. Stuff like it's simple stuff like that. They be giving away their plays. It's just stuff you gotta see in the film room.
Yeah, just being lazy, playing lazy ball. Yeah, not doing it. Well, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's like that's a real thing. Like you can really see that where you see kids when they know they're not getting the ball, they chilling. So you already know it's a run play. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that I think they definitely gonna have to work on. You know what I mean? So when you saw that, did y'all have like different checks to it, or was it something like, okay, yeah, I know I'm finna run through him because I know he's just finna try to block.
Oh yeah, our coach he put the game plan in our head real hard. Like he told us exactly what that was gonna do, and they did it like to the T. So we were highly prepared. That's how linebacker caught a pick with the one hand. We worked over that play for like 2 weeks straight.
Yeah. This meant something to y'all.
Yeah. But that win, we put it behind us. We on the big
got Lancaster this week, Willow.
Oh yeah, I mean, shoot, listen, that's a samples team. You know, it's 1 week at a time. You know what I mean? That's for sure. It's just some games that get back game. You just can't have a letdown this week. And again, you talking about a samples Duncanville. They're not going into this as a letdown. They have something to prove in this game as well. I think each game moving forward means something to them in its own way. Am I right, Mr. Holly?
Oh yes, sir. Big time.
So I mean, they got a bigger picture they looking at, and so for them, it just so happens everybody gonna be a casualty.
Unfortunately, right.
Not to mention, I don't think none of sample pupils, anybody that left from samples have beat them yet. So y'all can't be the first, Holly.
Oh no, we locked in. We locked in for sure.
Yeah.
we ain't gonna let that happen. We ain't gonna let that happen.
Boy, y'all know if that happen, y'all won't hear the end of that.
Yeah. I hate to be at this Saturday practice. Yeah, he done his student never beat him, man. That's a real stat. You know what I'm saying? So,
it is.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the first.
But this team is on a mission, man. You know what I mean? And now let me ask you this: was DeCorian like I always said that had he played the first half, it would have been a different outcome. What
Oh
was
yeah.
his mindset said like coming into this game? Was he like, yo, you know, they about to get it? Like what was that like? You know, that whole week of preparation with samples, the speeches, everything. What was that like, man?
Oh yeah. It started at the when we was doing one-on-ones at practice. We was going against each other hard every single day, just grinding, waiting for the day to come. And he was saying like he wanted, like he was finna show him what was supposed to happen last year. And he did it.
Yeah. No, he did it.
Yeah.
That boy cold, man. That boy cold. I'm gonna go out on a limb. You know what I'm saying? And from the area, there are a lot of really good hey man, St. Peter and Lincoln.
I know it, man. I guess I should have said since
Oh
been
man.
big time. How about that? I mean, we going way back.
Hey. Boy, Todd is petty,
Petty,
man. He petty, man.
And I
He
don't even,
petty.
oh boy.
I'm just glad y'all beat South J. Holly. I'm just gonna say it like that.
Babe.
So if you didn't know Jay Holly, it's an internet beef between Jay Todd and Jay Mack, or who's the real Jay in the house. So they going back and forth with each other, man. You know what I mean? So if you see some shots, just don't duck, man. They got precision. they gonna hit his target.
Oh man.
So you good, man. Nah, man, that's all I wanted to know, man. And congratulations on SMU. You know, congratulations on the state championship. Like, man, just congratulations overall, man, and finish this thing out as one of the all-time greatest, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are doing things that, man, we wanted to do growing up. And so to see y'all actually doing it, man, is an amazing experience, man. And I just want to say thank you for what you're doing for Texas high school football and what you're doing for the Dub, man. So appreciate it, man.
Problem.
Salute. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, before you get out of here, though, tell us about SMU, man. I ain't even got to ask you if you're solid, because your mama basically moved in already in Highland Park. So just tell me, man, just like, what you think of SMU season they got going, and what is it that you see yourself fitting in at when you make it up there?
I know they having a real good season. They moved up in the rankings to number 21, and they just had a bye week. So I'm saying, like, they're doing good. I'm looking to go in and grind, work to try to get a spot. Ain't nothing gonna be given to them. I gotta earn it though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now you playing safety, or you gonna stay at corner when you get up there?
I'm gonna stay at corner.
Okay. Can't never get, that's ACC. They throw the ball in the ACC, so I know you're ready, because you getting a lot of training this year that just gonna make it even more better. Make it better for you when you get to college, man. So
yeah, gotta make sure I get in the lab with Flight.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Flight, man. He kind of got a reputation for having them boys, getting them boys on to the next level. So, hey, man, give us your shout out before you get out of here, man. And hey, one more thing. How important is it for you guys to end with 3?
Oh, it's very important for us to give 3 to Coach Samples, because they felt like we was the team that couldn't do it. It really started 8th grade year at Kennemer, when we was building the teams, and all the Duncanville middle schools. We started there, and we just bonded since then. So it mean a lot to us to get this 3-peat.
Hey, Jay Holly, real quick, man, I want to tell you a story. It's about SMU.
I
So
bet.
back when I was coming through, I wanted to go to SMU, 8th grade. I was like, I'm going to SMU. I'm gonna leave Carter. I'm gonna go to SMU, same colors from Atwell to Carter to SMU. A little darker blue at SMU. Now, this is 85 era, right? So this is like Craig James, Lance McElhaney, Eric Dickerson, Marquise Pleasant, Jerry Ball, Michael Carter. You know what I'm saying? They had them dog D linemen. And I wanted to go. And then they gave SMU the death penalty for doing what y'all get to do for free now.
Right.
So I want to tell you, man, live the dream, bro. You're living the dream, man. Keep living the
Yeah,
dream,
appreciate it.
man. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey,
Appreciate
man,
it,
you
man.
got any shout outs, man? Hey, before I do about SMU, I know I told you I'm gonna let you go, but hold on. How important is it to wear that D, man, to represent the D in college like that? You know what I'm saying? Represent Dallas at SMU at home, you know, kind of neighborhood hero. Like, how much did that weigh in when you was making your decision?
Oh, a lot because I want like everybody to stay at home and like win it for the home, win it for the 2-on-4.
Okay. Well, hey, man, give us your shout outs on your way out, man. Before we look forward to seeing you Friday night. Is that at home
All
or
right,
at
man.
Weibo Land?
Shout out to the dub. Peace.
Yes, sir. That's dope.
Yeah,
Jay
that
Holly.
was good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy. You know, Jay Holly, I've been following him since 8th grade. Like it's real good to see him, you know, from where he went from 8th grade all the way up to senior year to going to SMU, get to follow him some more, get to watch him right there at SMU, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we get to see Erica in blue and red, you know, every day, every week, you know, harassing them good folks out there in Highland Park. You know? Coach, what's happening, Coach? You had a bye week, man. Talk to us, man. We got some more other stuff, man. But let's talk about these games, man. You know we got to talk about the big game. Y'all want to go straight into it, or you got something else you want to talk about?
Hey man, I'm just here so I don't get fined, baby boy.
Hey man, you're late. You getting fined, but you definitely get fined. But
Touche, my brother.
We old school, like they like Otis Williams do.
Yeah. Hey man, I want to go over these scores, man, before we send Todd to late, because he don't know how to act right. He don't want to talk about what we want to talk about. He come in here and talk about bananas or some shit. Now I got something for Todd. I got something for Todd to talk about, man. I got something for Todd to talk about because it was a little sneaky peek going on this weekend today down in Austin, Texas, man. And from what I understand, through my understandings, you know, UIL put together a nice little some packages and some processes, man, that we're gonna have Todd on to kind of walk us through it right here. You know what I'm saying? These are some of the things UIL about to do. So I need all y'all to understand. They ain't finna make it easy for y'all. They gonna find out y'all out here getting paid, transferring, making money and carrying on and winning championships and carrying on. Yeah, they it is a problem.
Hey, man,
it's a problem.
They ain't playing, man.
Y'all want a better life for your kids. You know, you can't be doing all that stuff, man.
You can't be going to a coach and get 6-figure NIL deals and carry it on. They ain't trying to hear that. I'm telling you right now. They ain't not trying to hear it. So we're gonna have Todd say, sit. Hey, Willow, can you send Todd the link?
I sure can. No problem.
Don't say it like that. Oh man.
This is gonna be a good night, boy. I'm telling you. I'm feeling it in Todd bones.
Yeah, get him on now. We'll end at 10. I can guarantee you. 10:59.
Oh yeah, we are, because I gotta go to work in the morning.
You and me both. 10:59. I'm telling you, this is what y'all
Watch
want.
this.
Just get ready for it.
You said 10:59.
I mean,
You said 10:59.
9:59.
Okay, yeah, like keep it 100. And if you can bring it on time now, we better go on and get started because that one's definitely gonna go into the wee hours of the morning.
All I know is whoever talking, and it's 9:59.
Watch this.
Well, it's better than what you did last week. Last week you just walked off. You know, it just left.
I talked for 30 minutes, right? Lamar was running his mouth. Todd was running. Everybody had like they got something to say. So I just let him talk.
No, that's not what you did.
Yeah,
but yeah. It's real petty.
Hey, shout out to my man Mitchell Ward. What's up, Mitch? Hey, Mitch. I will be honest with you, Mitch. They got you on national news out here. Mitch, I just need to know, is this you? Boy, that look says it all. That look says it all, Mitch.
Oh my God.
That look says it all, Mitch.
Oh, my man Mitch done turned into a meme.
Oh man, turn my man into
man, I'm turned to him. What you think he's saying? What you think he's
saying? J Man. Is that my friend, brother Jay? That my friend. Is that my friend? He was boy. He was mad, motherfucker, that night, boy.
Hey man.
What do you think? What do you think he's thinking right there? That's what I want to know, J Man. What J Man? What is he saying right now? Body language. What is he saying right now?
I ain't gonna lie. It looked like he looking at Mathis, because that's Mathis right there. And
I know he's saying.
They kicking your ass, boy.
What he saying, B-Rod? What he saying, B-Rod?
See, he was like, man, you getting your ass out cold, mother. Yeah, he was like, man. He was like, do something. What up?
Hey, Ty, what was he thinking, Ty?
What do you think? He mad love boy.
Like one of the big time boosters give you that look like.
He mad love. He mad.
Hey. That's what y'all eat noodles next pregame.
Hey, now I'm saying, man, all Mitchell was doing, he looked at my man Mathis, and all he said was, I know. I know. Yeah, I know. Whatever you think, he comes. I know.
Yeah, man, he wasn't bullshitting for what hell he mad love. Boy, he wasn't boy.
I'm sorry, Mitch. I'm sorry.
Hold on. He wasn't bullshitting. Oh shit.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. That's a look right there. That's a new meme, man. I gotta think of what that means.
Oh, that could mean anything. Just know whatever's coming behind that.
Will, you got one to laugh and get somebody killed, man.
Yeah, we're being petty now, man. Yo,
I'm just saying, man. I ain't tired. Listen. I'm just telling you, that's a meme. I don't know what it means.
Right. But you could tell it was in the first half though, because the band's still around the field.
Hey, the fans were still in the stand.
Man, there you go. Now you're being funny. But you know what?
I'm just saying.
It'd be amazing how I just like how people just jump ship from year to year. Like that should be amazing. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm just saying in general. Like, did you read some of the posts?
Come on.
Hey, talk to your friend, B-Rod. Talk to your friend, B-Rod.
I'm gonna talk to him. Oh shit. Oh man.
Man.
Hey.
Oh,
I need that picture, man. I need that picture.
You mad motherfucker, boy. He wasn't bullshitting, boy.
His glasses came off his face.
Hey, J Matt. That was right after the Corey Moore scored that 4 touchdown. The first half, he was like, "Say," he probably say, "What the?" He like, "Damn, where that safety help at?" Like, where that safety help?
But y'all crazy.
But anyway,
hey, that's that. Well, you know how your parents always be sarcastic. Mitchell said, "Oh, so you just gonna let him score all the touchdowns?" Huh?
I know one thing.
I want to know what Mitchell did after he took that picture. Like did he go stand behind?
Y'all crazy, man.
Did he stand and just look at him like how was that pose after?
Come on, man. Y'all supposed to be talking about these games, man. Damn.
We tried to get there, man. We tried.
And what, did Swag quit again?
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
Man, Swag ain't quit. What happened this time?
The team he picked lost.
Oh, Swag got to get over them emotional disorder.
Well, you can't get over it. I mean, sometimes it just is what it is.
Yeah, what is Todd?
So be right. I know you know the truth. So Swag is really tripping.
I mean, he say, man, I don't know, Coach. I don't know.
Hey, they say that they swear put the picture up one more time.
Huh?
No, go ahead, Todd. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, Todd. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Nah, you good, Will, man. You see me the link.
Hey, what was in charge? From now on, that's the way I'm looking at y'all, man. That's my new.
That's my new meme too, dog. That is my new meme.
Say, no what? Say, J Matt. That's how I'm looking at Todd when he scheduled Duncanville next year. I'm gonna say, Todd told your ass about doing that schedule. That's all I'm looking at you, Todd.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna say, I told your ass.
That's all right.
I told your ass.
And this darkest moment, that means light is coming.
Hey, I'm gonna be listen. I'm gonna be like Matthews in that picture. He said, "Yeah, I know." So whatever he was thinking, they was thinking the same thing, Ty. So when you schedule Duncanville, I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, I know. That's a good one, man."
I told your ass.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll be the laughing butt of the Duncanville jokes for the day. Fuck it.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, Todd.
Come on.
Don't do that. Cause you smarter than that. You trying to gas. You trying to gaslight right now. It's the Duncanville show, Todd. You need to get ready for Seagoville. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, we got you in the week. I'm gonna see you across the sideline.
Go homecoming.
Because he said nobody from South coaching staff have beat him yet.
But that's not true though. I mean, but I'm saying the statement is not factual. Like that's all I was saying. I wasn't trying to be petty.
No, so Coach Johnson came from Lincoln. to Madison?
Yeah, he graduated from Lincoln, and then he came back and was coaching when I was in school under Coach Sam. And then he got the Madison job.
Hey, hey man, that's a good fact check. I ain't mad
Yeah,
at that.
yeah, like it wasn't. I wasn't trying to be sedity or nothing with the shit. I was just trying to be like, let the world know. What if that man want to be like, I'm the only one?
Yeah, but it sounded better the way I said it. But I mean, you said the truth. You said the truth.
I just trying to be facts, man. You know, shit, let there be light. You know what I'm saying?
You did. That's why I ain't arguing with it. Yeah, I mean, I just wanted I had no idea. I had no idea. So that was a good.
I know, because when I'm trying to give you the history of shit before shit got sweet, and then everybody want to jump on the bandwagon, you know, when it's Duncanville Skyline shit. But I'm taking you back to the roots, baby.
Yeah. Right. You know what? A lot of people think Scott just was winning at Lincoln like that, starting off.
Not starting off though. But I'm saying I'm just taking you back with what they say he wasn't good enough to coach at them type of schools he had now.
Yeah.
You know, show for the same people talk shit about you, making kiss their ass later on. So they got to kiss your ass.
It's called a circle of life, right?
Yep.
That's what winning look like.
Yeah.
But hey, man, let's talk about it, man. Let's go and get it out the way, man. Let's
go, man. What are you talking about today?
Break down DeSoto, Duncanville, man. Give us your thoughts. You know, we'll laugh at the meme, but we got to talk about the meaning behind the meme. Why was Mitchell Ward looking like that?
Who going first?
The breakdown of the game?
Yeah,
Black Moses.
Yeah, man. Well, I think the score. Well, that's to sum it up in short terms. Duncanville did a better job at stopping the run than DeSoto did at stopping the pass. But my only concern with Duncanville is in the playoffs, when it's raining or because I don't that type of game. It's great, but my thing is when when it's raining, I don't know how that type of game of offense affect the offense. That's type of style of offense. But overall, man, I was impressed, man. Duncanville, they looked good, man. And I mean, what DeSoto did as well, man. They shouldn't take. I'm already hearing challenge about people want to leave, but I mean, they just played the number one team in state, so they shouldn't hold their head down as well, man. It was a good game.
Yeah, I think so.
I just would back to Duncanville, but man, they just ran two plays. They ran 42. What's that? 42 dive and 40. They just ran two. Man, it's like they didn't when they running backs do nothing but just run down. They just run straight line. What you call it? What 3 cloud of dust? J-Mac.
Yeah, 3 yards and cloud of dust,
That's
baby.
it. It's like they didn't run. Hey, running back. Hey, don't do nothing special. Don't make no cuts. Don't make no juke. Say they run straight down. They give me 4 yards. That's it. I'm
running like Jeremy Fleming.
That's it, man. They run 42 dive, boy. And I'm like,
yeah.
Right.
I don't know. That's out of but that just shows I don't think Duncanville their running game is not. We all knew it wasn't gonna be as strong with KD, but my only concern is in the playoffs. It's raining. How the offense look in the rain, in some type in this type of condition.
Yeah, I think that factor come in more to play this year than they have in the past because they're a pass first team now, which is totally opposite of what they've been in the past. So, it could have some effect, in a particular game, depending on what type of weather it is. But shit. Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be difficult, man. I was looking at them penalties. Man, them penalties, boy. We just cannot.
Man, what's the penalties, man? Go to the penalties again.
Oh my God! You sure you want to look at that, man? God, look at this.
Man, that's a part of the game.
Both of them had about 100. Both of them had about 100 yards.
Both of them had 11. One had 95 yards, the other had 99. Both of them had exactly 11. Like, now I understand this is like more of a heated rivalry and whatnot, but Man, I don't know, man. I just too many, man. And that goes for Crowley too. I was looking at Crowley. Crowley had a bunch of penalties.
Oh, no, you better not say that, Jay, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That hurt my feelings too, man. But you know me, I tell the truth on everybody. Hey, you had too many. You had too many. And
see,
Crowley,
Mr. Walker said
they had too many.
Yeah, Mr. Walker say Samples loves bad weather, but like what he don't get is this ain't the typical.
Not this team. Not this team here.
Yeah, like this team. If you had to pick the conditions, you'd rather play in good conditions where it ain't no rain and nothing like that. Like so, what Samples like love don't mean shit. It's them kids.
Yeah. And I don't think Samples like bad weather because he be dressed up like an Eskimo. It be 68 degrees, and he got gloves on, big jackets and everything. I don't think he love bad weather like that.
But what tripped me out though is, like I'm saying, I done coached and played. Like if you say weather doesn't have a factor in the game, like you tripping. Like it could play a factor in the game. Like it could come down to, it could be a very windy game where you may not be able to throw one particular way. Do you take the ball or do you take the wind to start out the game? Like it's more factors than just some drizzle. I'm talking about if anybody doesn't really have an option to play when they want to play, I guarantee you they ass gonna play it like in great conditions. They don't want to play nobody want to play no shit unless you run the ball. Then you want to play some sloppy shit.
Yeah.
right.
Did you watch it in the game, Todd? Did you go
back?
Yeah,
I watched the whole thing on my TV. I watched it from kickoff to the
popcorn and everything.
Yeah. I sat down and really watched it.
Hey, as a defensive guy, man, I give me your opinion on defense.
What you think?
It's a lot of opinions about it. Everybody got their opinion.
I'm examining the 4 touchdown play because I had wrote some notes because I knew you was gonna ask me this. That swag it back. That's what I'm talking about. King swag.
I don't know why people do this. I told you
on the first touchdown. First of all, it was a missed sack on the play that allowed him to extend the play, and that's the play. I think the first touchdown where they moved the Corey into the number 2 receiver spot. I believe it was like a trips with a tight end on the backside or something. But what happened, I think on one of them play, I think that may be the play where they should have had a sack, but they didn't get the quarterback down, and the quarterback got the ball out. So the thing it was just a 4-man pressure, so they didn't blitz on that play. But you really ain't gonna get nobody over the top of nobody when you start talking about somebody line up at number 2 receiver and shit like that. You might get a jam underneath, but when the play extend, that shit turn to man. I don't give a damn where you at. Touchdown number 2. They sent like a little field 5-man pressure from the field. I think they motioned to a little stack set or something like that. Really, the ball should have went to the running back immediately to the flat. If you coaching, you like the ball should have went to the flat. He held the ball and then he hit the Corian for a touchdown. But if you coaching it, if you in the film room with him, you're gonna be like, you should have dumped that ball to the flat right there to the back because nobody picked up the back off the blitz. The O-line picked up the stunt on that play. So they got the second touchdown. The third touchdown, they played man. Number 43 missed the sack. Number 43, they must have been telling him to get a hand on the tight end. So he kind of, instead of getting the hand on him at the line of scrimmage, he kind of ran back with the tight end and then tried to come back and be the defensive end again. Lost contain, and the Corian got their ass again on a broken play, really.
Yeah.
The fourth touchdown, they was a man-to-man, 6-man pressure. O-line picked it up. Quarterback stood in the pocket. The kid was in a bad position. You know, on the fourth touchdown, you don't leave nobody to the field with the Corian like that with no form of safety help. Now that was tough on the kid. And shit, they just went go route. They probably some choice shit, and he just converted that shit to a go. And he should have ran onto the end zone after that shit.
So that's that pitch out the war. So that was that pitch out the war, J Matt. After
so it's a mixture of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like
what you don't want the Corey to beat you on the vertical balls. If anything, you want to catch underneath and you come up trying to make some tackles. But they do a good job of moving the Corey around to the different spots where they can get some isolations that they want with them a lot of times. And then some of them was a broken play. I think on one of them touchdowns, he was on the left side.
Yeah.
And it was a broken play. He ran all the way across the damn field. Like, ain't no over the top for that shit. Like, that shit a broken play. That's just scramble drill shit.
Yeah.
You know, when he scored going toward like running out the back of the end zone to the corner of the end zone.
Well,
like, I mean, that's just a hell of a play with good chemistry. But at the end of the day, you know, people gonna complain. My thing is, if you're gonna complain about some shit, complain about the same shit when you win it. Don't wait till you lose and then start talking about they don't move motherfucker around, they don't do this. Last year, when Singleton went off, he played the same spot he played this year. He went to the right side. Singleton never moved to the slot.
Yep.
And when he exposed people last year, it wasn't a problem. This year, it didn't work. But also, I think this year, the Duncanville secondary was a lot better and more disciplined than they was the previous year. As far as not to get caught in that, because go back to the first play of the game last year. The goddamn cornerback walked down, press coverage on the first play of the game, and Singleton run by his ass. And then what was everybody from Duncanville saying then? They ain't got no help over the top. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the role just reversed, really. And, I really want to see if DeSoto could have got that last touchdown where they fumbled, with the bad snaps went through the quarterback hand.
Right.
That's what I wanted to see right there, because I wanted to see the response when DeSoto could have came back and carved it to a one-possession game. I wanted to see how Duncanville was going to respond in that situation, but, it never happened. And then I think they should have mixed up the run game some with Tiger and the big boy early in the first half. I forgot the big boy was even on the team the first half.
He didn't touch the ball.
Yeah, so I would have liked to see them, but I like people that trash and DeSoto quarterback. I don't think he's not DJ, but he's not a bad quarterback. Like the kid throws good short balls. He's not a great vertical thrower because he missed the one time when Singleton was behind him, which would have been very symbolic to the start of the game last year.
Yeah.
I thought last year, I think their offensive line was more imposing on Duncanville defensive line and linebackers. And you can tell the offseason was all probably about, it looked like we got punked up front last year. And that was with two NFL people that they got punked last year.
Yeah. So tell me this. Do you think that they basically just plugged in the new quarterback and run the same offense? Or can you see where they kind of catering it, kind of tailoring it to the quarterback?
No, I don't think it's really catered to. I mean, DeSoto still look like DeSoto to me. Wide splits, they're going to stack the double, see how you play in the box. They're going to give some trip sets, going to throw a lot of quick screens. They're going to try to tag you with some vertical balls. And to me, it didn't look like last year. What I was more impressed with DeSoto was in that game was when they went with their 6 linemen, like in their little H-back set, and they kind of just pounded Duncanville. And you saw it was like the physicals of the game shifted from Duncanville being the bully to DeSoto was the bully. Well, this year, I don't think they ever – the first drive they came out, I think they did it once or twice, but they didn't ever establish that dominance up front like they did in the second game. Because the second – the game last year, that shit could have went, either way with a player or two here there too. Like if DJ – they called DJ down when his knee was down, but they don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Todd, this time, though, they couldn't establish because Duncanville was on them so quick. You know what I mean? And next thing they knew,
same sets that like they didn't get into the sets. Like they never went with their sick. Like you got to remember. And one thing I was impressed with DeSoto about even when we played is that they were a lot more physical up front than what I imagined them to be when we played them last year.
Well, what I'm saying is, I agree with what you're saying. I'm saying that they couldn't necessarily get in that pounded state because you got to think about last year's game. they was already up 14. You know what I mean? So they could establish that type of game plan. This year they was trying to catch up. So I don't think they had an opportunity in the game. They kind of dictated they could stay in that formation and still keep up.
But this is my thing too, though. And this is what I learned from watching Longview football. I went to a playoff game. They was in the 4th round. I think they were playing Waxahachie. And Longview went down 21-0 in the first quarter. And it was a fool in the stands. He just started hollering. They messed up. They went up too early because we could still run the ball. Even when you down 2 scores or even 3 scores, you're just trying to cut it back down to 1 more score. So it ain't so much that you playing. You trying to get all the points in one play because that's not gonna happen too when they know you got to be throwing vertical. Last year they went over top on that play. That was the first play of the game.
Yeah. Like, yes. Right. That's what I'm saying is they went up. Yeah. So you can play. It's different calling plays when you're up, and when they started being able to impose a will on Duncanville last year, it changed the game. This year, there's a kid that was on that field that arguably may be one of the best to ever do it at that position in this area. Like, to me, with him, that's like having Caden Durham been able to pop one quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But the thing too, though, is I really think when you play Duncanville and as much as they throw the ball around now, like you going into the game, you know you're going to give up some points. So you ain't finna go in there and that shit finna be no 10 to 15 or 17 type of game. You know they're going to score some points. So you anticipating getting scored on. The thing is that you got to come back. How do you keep them off the field? So even if I'm down 14, if I still can establish my run game, then what I can do is I milk the clock, I shorten the game down, but at the same time, I'm also keeping that high-profile offense off the field. So now if I get through this quarter and just say, hey, it's 14-7, I'm not in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Todd, they had 238 yards rushing this game.
No. But it was a different. I'm saying from
the yards. No, that's what I'm saying. That's the difference. Is one is playing from behind and not being able to really stick to it like you want to, because you still are a pass heavy team as well. You know what I'm saying? You still have gifted receivers on the outside.
But the thing is, however the game went, the shit still came down to if they were able to convert that drive in, I think, the 4th quarter, it would have cut it to a 1-possession game. Now you shift the pressure back the other way. Well, no matter how the first half went, no matter how many touchdowns the Corian caught, you got the shit back to a 7-point game, I believe.
Yes.
Now, what you're looking for is in that situation, you just want Duncanville to make that one mistake you've been waiting on.
But that's right. But that's the problem. Is you already down 21. You know what I'm saying? So.
But I'm saying they weren't down 21 no more.
What was the final score, Ty?
No matter how the game went in the first half, it got to a point where they were down 2 possessions. They were down 2 touchdowns. They had a chance inside the 10-yard line to get it down to a 1-possession game.
Okay.
If they were able to convert, which they didn't, so it's an if game, but if they were, now you got it with Duncanville gets the ball back up with a 1-possession game. Now go back to thinking, what's Duncanville normal MO in them type of situations where they down 15, but 15 a 2-possession game, you're gonna go for the 2. Like that shit easy. I mean, as far as the calculations of it, what I'm saying is Duncanville normal MO is to run out the clock and pound the ball. That's not what they do no more. So they don't close out games the same way they would normally close out games the last 6 to 7 years. So it's more of a chance if a ball do hit the ground, it's an incompletion, the clock stop. It's also a chance that, you may get your hand on the ball. You may get a sack on Russell. They can lose yards. In the past, they ain't doing none of that. In the past, this shit, we're going to hand that shit off and we're going to pound your ass. Well, they don't
Correct.
have you no more like that. So,
Correct.
so you got yourself a chance in the end. And I'm saying in that game, if you DeSoto, all you really want back in that game is the Corey got his 4 touchdowns. Take that shit out. Like that's over. You want a chance to finish that drive and get down one possession and see does that make Duncanville crack under pressure because they done had this big lead and that shit trimmed down to 8 points. That's what you're looking for.
That is what you're looking for. Unfortunately, as Mitchell Ward walked off the field, it's just one of them games. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to me when you look at DeCorian Moore, you look at Keelan Russell, you look at the other receivers. Like you're at a disadvantage all over that field. Now, when the ball is in the air, a lot of things can happen. You know what I mean? I'm with you 1,000%. And I think that's the one thing that you kind of got to look at this Duncanville, kind of like how Nick Saban had to look at it when he had Tui. He saw a switch in the way his offense was scoring points. And he didn't like it because he'll tell you now, it used to be where, Ty, you're a defensive coach. If we were saying we could hold you to 14, shit, that was a damn good day. Now, if we can hold you to 20, that's a good day. 21, that's a good day. You know what I mean? So the offense has changed and the type of players have changed. And, you look at what.
We're like, okay, this game that you just witnessed ain't no different than the 2010 what Mike Davis did to DeSoto in the first half. It's the same game.
Todd.
The only difference in that game, it ain't no Todd, it's the same game. Only difference in that game was they got it converted to made it a one possession game of when we played them in the playoffs at SMU. And then we ended up turning the ball back to them, and they had a chance to win the game and didn't convert it. It was the same game. Mike Davis had 200 yards receiving in the first half, 4 touchdowns and 2 picks in the game. So I'm saying I've seen this game played before.
I hear you. And yes, Todd, I'm gonna say Todd again. I think when you look at this game, if you look at what happened, we're talking about running the ball. We're talking about getting back into this game.
Yes.
I'm going to say this. 238 yards rushing it's a different 238 yard rushing. You know what I'm saying? The inability to create on third downs put them in some bad situations. Inability to get the ball to their playmakers on the edges hurt them. There were a lot of things that offensively they could have done. To me, when I look at the difference of this game, it's no difference than, hey, if I sit here and say I'm going to run this ball and keep them off the field, I can't go down 21. I can't go down 14. You know, that's 14 is cool because we can run, we can chop it up. We ain't got to change that game plan. We can keep doing what we need to do, right? That's a little bit more easier, right, to maintain.
I'll say that's not your game plan, Will, but you.
What's your game plan? If you saying I'm coming into this game to run the football, that's not your game plan?
I'm saying nobody is coming into the game saying we're gonna be down 21. Like nobody.
No. I'm saying when you are down 21, when you are down 14, if you still have the ability to run the ball, you don't have to change your game plan. That's just sticking to it. Boom. I might get a field goal. Boom. I might get a touchdown. Now we're only talking about a 7-point game, a 1-score game. Like that's all we're talking about. I can stay in my game plan.
But you're not listening, Will. That's what, like, if you listen to what I'm saying, what my initial points was, that was why that they messed up and had the bad snap. That was where the game was really lost at. I mean, like the other stuff happened, but even through all that happening, you had a chance to be down 1 touchdown. You had a chance to be down 8 points. So if you're able to convert that and get down to 8, you're still within the game.
Oh yeah. But
they were down 21 probably, but they closed the gap and had a chance to close it some more and then convert.
Correct. That's that execution, right? So I'm saying the same thing you saying. I'm saying they were still in their game plan. That like it wasn't. We got to alter this. We got to alter that. You know what I mean? They were still able to stay in their game plan. They just didn't execute on that play. You see what I'm saying? And then everything snowballed after that. I'm saying
238 yards. I'm not looking at the yards. I'm looking at the way they imposed their will when they did run last year. There was I've never seen Duncanville look like they looked in that particular game. They had people fighting on the sideline because they were running that ball down their throat.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying even with them running for 238 yards this year, it wasn't the same type of
no. And that's what I was.
I'm finna beat up the bully. This year,
yes,
we ought to know how we ought to know we done beat up the bully before. It ain't really that serious to us. Like that's what it boiled down to.
Well, Ty, and that
I don't know the backup quarterback situation. I don't know what they do in practice. So
I'm saying I don't. Last year was different. You know what I'm saying? You had different elements. You know what I'm saying? You had different players. Yes, that was more physical because when they got up, they became more intentional in running the ball. Like going into that game, they had a plan to be more intentional. But when they went up, it was a different ball game. However, number one went on the field in any capacity.
And that's why I say take him out the equation.
Oh well, yeah, it's hard to take him out the equation.
No,
but I got what you're saying though.
What he did is what he did. What I'm saying is you still have a chance, even through that, to be in the game. Like if you don't get the block in the back, Kyle, when the quarterback runs, like shit, you in the game. True or not true? I'm saying so. The couple of penalties hurt. It wasn't just an offense or defensive thing. They lost as a team, but as a team, accept the loss. Like, don't start the finger pointing and this, that, and the other. Politics. You know, like, why is it politics now? Why wouldn't we feel politics? And then you start letting the skeletons out the closet. Like, if it is an issue, goddamn, talk about that shit with y'all. Like, why everybody on the internet got to know?
Yeah, you know what, though? It's been a long time since DeSoto had 2 losses. You know what I'm saying? In the same year. So right now, well, it's for them. It's 2 long state championships ago, Todd. You know what I'm saying?
When they first state championship, they had 2 losses.
I know, but they forgot about that though, Todd. That's what I'm saying. Like to me, I think DeSoto learned 2 things. They made the best decision they could make because they got to go 6-1. Little 6 save. So they ain't got to play Duncanville and Crowley.
If they won the game, they were still going. They still go small school 6.
Yeah, I'm talking about coming back though, Ty, for realignment as opposed to going down to 5A. So they cool. And my point is they still gonna go win state. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I think for the moment right now, that game meant more because it's like any rivalry game. You got 365 days to talk noise. You know what I mean?
I want to know.
You know what I mean? You got to live with that.
Willow, Todd, y'all ran Swaggy off. Y'all didn't let him talk.
Yeah, well, he'll be all right.
He probably was going to bring everybody down anyway, wouldn't he?
I'm saying, man. I think DeSoto lost the game. I don't think they lemon booty of the week like people were saying.
Oh no, that belongs to Burns and Centennial. Damian Long and Centennial is not gonna get out of that lemon booty. They earned it. They earned it.
Now my phone ain't lemon booty though. Like damn this shit. Like I don't get this shit. I need to go back and watch some prior episodes.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, did you?
Forney, okay, let me look up Forney.
Man, they lost 41 to goddamn 14. Like, how they not lemon booty of the week when they came in and all y'all were talking about 40 this, 40 that. Now all of a sudden,
hey, Todd.
They've been taking L's already.
Man, I don't give a damn. They still lemon booty. They went Longview game. Longview done took 2 L's.
Hey, Todd, for the record, I had North Forney and Longview winning that district. So I'd had Forney probably like 4th or something. So I mean, just for the record,
because I had Longview or Rockwall winning. I don't think I had.
I know you ain't had Longview, J Mac, because you hate some Longview.
Yeah, but when I'm picking, I don't. I pick Longview to beat Forney.
They beat them. They beat them bad.
They did beat them pretty bad.
And Boosie like 12 carry, 200 something yards.
Yeah, that was a butt whooping right there, Todd.
Like let that have been a sock loss like this to like a team to Longview. Oh, motherfucker! Oh, y'all had emergency show on our ass.
No, not really.
We would have. We would have. You right.
Todd, if we didn't have an emergency show and you got your ass kicked by North Shore, you know it wasn't no emergency show coming.
It wasn't.
I'm talking about even to talk about it. I mean, we lost to North Shore. Fine. I mean,
we didn't have no emergency show on it.
Huh?
We didn't have no emergency show on it. Only way you don't get emergency show if you lose the district.
Okay, so what's the only game we done had emergency? Y'all done had emergency shows for then?
It's gonna be that Seagoville game.
No. The emergency show last year was when who lost to who?
It was when Langston lost to McKinney North.
So Langston losing to McKinney North constituted emergency show. But then and Langston, what was Langston's record going into the McKinney North game?
I think they like 1-3 or 1-2. I don't know.
I'm saying, you see how we judge shit differently?
I mean, I said I don't know, Todd. You got to fact check that.
Yeah, you got to fact check that one.
Yeah, but I'm saying y'all fact check.
That was a real upset, though, Todd. That was a real upset. That Forney losing the Longview ain't no damn upset.
It was just an ass kicking.
Yeah. Why we care? Why we care about ass kicking that I kicked anyway?
Ass kicking can be lemon booties too.
No, lemon you up at halftime by 21 and lose.
Hey man.
No, I'm just saying, like that's lemon booty. Lemon booty is what Ryan did against Alito. Is what Burns said to them.
That's not like no. Let's go back. Like this, where y'all be messing the game up, bro. Like if you go back and like really watch football, Alito is the best second half adjustment team there is probably in the state of Texas. Being honest with you, it don't matter what game they've been in, whether they down or whatever. They always do a great job of adjusting at halftime.
Right, and that all that could be, but this is Denton Ryan. Like we ain't talking about Weatherford, Hazel, somebody they lost the lead. We talking about Denton Ryan. This is championship caliber team.
Ryan's hard. It didn't Ryan.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta consider all the factors. Lemon booty is when a team that most people expect to win lose in a big fashion. Or basically, or they kind of like
emergency shows only for Southern teams when something happened to a Southern team, correct? Because it ain't gonna be
that emergency show was
lemon booty.
Yeah, you know what? Look, go ahead, man. Lose to Seagoville. We'll give you an emergency show.
I mean, I may do it just to see, make sure we see.
Yeah, just lose to Seagoville. We
appreciate that, dog.
To 5 in the morning.
Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you.
Still won't get in the goddamn playoffs. So what that proves?
Playoffs. So just y'all take off against Seagoville. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, we gonna
why would you say that?
Because I'm just saying, like what I think sometimes when I come up with some of these great things, it's really like a Southern dish, like to the teams over this way. But it don't really carry weight when it go out further.
But you gonna talk down on the people underneath you then?
On the who?
You gonna talk down on the people underneath you? You gonna talk down on Seagoville? And when you say we ain't gonna make, you say if we beat y'all, we still ain't gonna make the playoffs?
Nah, because I'm saying y'all lost to Samuel.
Uh-huh.
If y'all play Hillcrest.
Now we play Hillcrest Friday for their homecoming.
Okay, well, if you beat Hillcrest and then it happened, then you probably gonna be in that thing.
See what I'm saying? See what you're doing, Todd? You see?
All the way left, man. Like what I'm saying, man, I ain't tripping on the lemon booties. Even when we the lemon booty, I don't give a damn. Like
y'all ain't never won lemon booty. Y'all ain't never like. Todd, don't come.
Y'all ain't even been in the car. That's what I'm saying, Coach.
No, but sometimes everything don't look like it's evenly done.
Well, I mean, you know,
and I want something because y'all were built. This show was built on the back of the coaches in the southern sector, and I know y'all done migrated and expanded your wings and got new friends and shit, and you got corporate bills to pay. But damn it, you ain't gonna never forget what y'all were built on.
Well, we know that. So
long before you was accepted by them, you was one of us.
Yeah, we're still one of you.
Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we only done one emergency show though. So
yeah, well, it shouldn't have been. I know it's been plenty of games where it should have been an emergency
that
show.
Was voted by the people though. That wasn't even like my idea. That was something everybody kept saying. Y'all need to go on. Y'all am I lying, B. Rise?
Nah,
trust me, don't no motherfucker want to come and do no damn show at 10:30 at night.
Why not? The people love that stuff.
They did love it though.
That was the only reason why we did it, because the people wanted it. The people wanted it. And it was probably more Lancaster people that wanted that show than anybody. It was more Lancaster people saying that it was anybody else. So
hey man, I don't care who it was. Like we need to constitute the bylaws for what now makes you have to have an emergency show.
Well, we probably won't even have one. It had to be a major upset now. And it had to be something the people want. Like, you know, the people gotta want it. And it gotta be something, it gotta be something major that didn't nobody see coming. That's real though. I ain't talking about I'm talking about real. Like that really. Like I said, if y'all would have beaten North Shore, we was gonna do a emergency show.
We didn't need. We went to the club.
Yeah, but you'd have been at the club on FaceTime because you would have gave the people what they want.
I know, huh?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like that's huge. And I'm gonna tell you another one that's huge. If don't nobody make it back to state, one of the top 3 don't make it back to state.
That would probably be
you know what though? I think the road this year, being honest speaking for everybody, I think it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. It's gonna than what people think.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
Don't make it a Thanksgiving. That's an emergency show.
Yeah, that is emergency show. If
one of the 3 don't make it to Thanksgiving,
yeah,
because we won't practice on Turkey Day.
That's it. That's the only way to do it.
Todd, I'm gonna stop this because I got to get you to explain to the people what UIL did today.
That War be having me up on that. Yeah, it's just something to hold the people down, man. You know,
you want to bring Ward in and explain it, or can you explain it?
No, I can read. So what A is saying is this. The people like think of UIL, the state executive committee, is they gonna form their own task force to find to investigate schools like if you was in internal like on them you ever watched The Shield, the one of them dirty cop movies where the internal affairs, what they looking for is internal. They're gonna have their own internal affairs come investigate schools now, like the feds. So they're gonna do their own homework. That's what A talking about when they said proposal to expand the jurisdiction. So what they giving themselves is more power how it relates to investigating schools with it. What's that word? Inordinate number. Like what is inordinate number?
A bunch in layman's term, a bunch.
But that's what I'm saying. But what is a bunch? So basically, that's a South Oak Cliff rule. So like they just hating on Sock and Dallas schools with that shit. They hate us. So
well, this whole thing is a hate on the district. Go ahead, me on the city. Go ahead.
Yeah. A is about us down here. Like, that's all. What they want. They want their own snitches. And they want to come bust somebody for something. And B is a proposal to provide a penalty that could impose on. Okay. So now look at B like some brother-in-law shit. So let's say y'all on the committee and y'all, you know how they look at it. Y'all know each other and this, that, and other. So you know when something come through, don't nobody really contest shit. So what they want is they want people that's on the committee at the DEC level, at the local level. They want people really turning on each other and questioning everything. So basically, that's what B is about. Is about questioning everything, and they don't want nobody to agree to sign off on nothing if whether they got evidence or not. Basically, so that's another rule that's to try to kill us down here.
So basically, they said they don't want no like we ain't doing no tripping. They don't want the old saying that we ain't trying to hold no kid back. They don't want that.
Yeah,
they
want you to say, yeah, but they want
like to say, no, we you know, F them kids.
Yeah, basically, basically they don't want to be like, oh, it's Dallas. Okay, so if a kid transferring to Dallas, you know, it's really our Dallas schools on the committee. Well, they don't be like, oh, somebody turned the blind eye because it's a Dallas school, or you know, if it's in a certain committee, certain DECs where they got, you know, a bunch of black schools. It's our black school generated. It's racial.
Well, I mean, do you think this is definitely kind of this has been birthed by the South Side Party at AT&T?
Hell yeah, that's how this come from.
Yep.
This ain't nothing but Jim Crow, baby.
Yeah, cause like, you know, like they got like if you was able to watch the video, because I watched parts of it, it ain't too many people down there look like me. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the people that do look like me think they can relate to me, but they don't relate to me because you ain't from where I'm from. Like this I ain't from where you from. Like I don't understand. Like our kids don't wake up eating the same thing in the morning your kids eat. Right. That ain't got nothing to do with color. That got something to do with economics and shit. Our kids eat hot chips in the morning.
Right.
Jungle juice.
Yeah. And wearing the same school uniforms every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
So the proposal to update requirements for filling a PA mandate. Okay, now C is this. On the form, it's always been, but nobody's ever read the small letters. Normally, it's be if a kid transferred in, if they ain't playing varsity, they'll ain't nobody in no rush to do no PAPL form. Only really, most people did it before you played varsity, because that's what the eligibility supposed to really hit. But if you really read the form, on the top of the form, it says you should have completed a PAPL form before the kid participated in any athletics at any level. And that's what we had a hearing about when CJ was at SOC, is because Rockwall Heath kept wanting us to send in the paperwork. And we like, sir, we're going to send it in, but the kid not even on varsity, he just playing JV. And so they start emailing UIL and all this shit. So we had to go ahead and do the paperwork. But it's really another way to just mess with people. I mean, like, you know, at the end of the day, because what you're having a lot of people is, and not just, you know, Dallas people used to wait a full calendar year and let a kid be enrolled. And then some people didn't even used to do paperwork because the kid had already established residency there by being there for 365. So it's just a way for them to look at, like, people not to slide people in under the 365 rule, get some people to mark up some kid paperwork. So then what'll happen is they could probably institute fines of violations that are heavier than the penalties they normally sanction. So rather than saying 1 year, they may say 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that.
This is crazy.
What D say?
This is crazy. I'm still tripping off B and C, but yeah, go ahead with D.
Oh yeah. So this is about the foreign exchange student. Yeah, like Ward said on this probably something more centered toward W.T. White and what Woodrow and them used to do, because they used to always have a lot of foreign kids play on their basketball team in some program that they had. I'm not sure what it was, because ain't really no foreign football players, so I don't know. But yeah, I mean, all of it is aimed at back down this way in Dallas. Really, I think everything is.
Yeah, I think it's a sound. It's definitely to stop the southern sector of Dallas dominance, not just in football, basketball. Because we can't add like Faith Family.
Yeah,
not the poster for a lot of these rule changes.
Well, that's the crazy part about it. Go ahead, B. Ross.
I was going to ask Todd. You think the rule change has a lot to do with Faith Family? What's going on with Faith Family as well?
Now, like all them proposals right there, that ain't got nothing to do with Faith Family.
No.
That ain't no Faith Family issue right there. That's an I-35, I-67, I-20, I-45 issue.
That's a Black Cultures Coalition issue right there. And if you start to look at it, man, and look at it respectively, man, the amount of people that have been moving around, they're not moving to, say, your Richlands, those type of schools. They're moving to the schools that are predominantly led by Black head coaches. Don't think that North Crowley wasn't thought about. DeSoto, Duncanville, City Hill, anybody, Lancaster, up and down the I-20 corridor. You got to think about Kimball basketball. And yeah, for the most part, Faith Family is involved, not to the extent that they are, but because they are a group of people that people really complained about. We got 2 state championship basketball. Like, you don't even have a state tournament no more because people complain about, and now you got big school and little school and basketball. Like, all this is for people to get financial resources that they gain from their cities or towns playing sports. And also really just more so from, the participation trophy rule. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you don't like it, complain about it, and we'll give you a trophy too.
But and see, what people got to understand is that the independent school districts really are like the athletes in NCAA, and UIL is the NCAA. But we got power, but people not gonna never come together in order to really do what you can do. And then some of us down here like do stupid stuff that make it terrible. You know what I'm saying? And like they mess the game up, because it's no different than in life. If you got money, you can make anything shake. Don't y'all agree?
Absolutely.
But what happens when you don't have money and then you try to make it shake, like the people that's doing fraudulent stuff, but they got the bread to cover everything up. So what happens?
Move that way.
You start doing it, but your stuff may not all the way be official, even though both of them technically could be viewed as wrong. But when you got more money, you can do the process right. You know what I'm saying? And they want control over everything to take it out of the local level hands if the local level is not judging the way they think you should be judged. But then what's gonna happen is, like people gonna start taking they athletes to places they can go make money. People can start I wouldn't be surprised in a little while if somebody petition to start a new league that ain't governed under the UIL.
That's next.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that lawsuit to come to UIL. Go ahead.
Because right now, like what they trying to do is now they trying to be able to punish the people at the local levels. Because right now, there's nothing you can really do. If somebody submits something and the school that they left, they said nothing, what makes you supposed to have a say in it or whatever? But then
that's what it looked like. It looked like they want everybody, they want y'all to just on these transfers to say, you know what? Just send it to us. We want y'all to send it to us.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. Now, which is wrong because
they don't just want you to send it to them. They want to see how you gonna view it first, and then if you don't view it the way they like it, they can come back and punish not only the participating people, but the entire people that's on the damn committee. Wow. And say, since y'all couldn't get it right, these the penalties we gonna put on y'all, bam, and we gonna take it over.
Because we didn't like what y'all ruled. We didn't like what y'all ruled. So since y'all ain't gonna do what we said, we go, because that's basically what it is, because they telling you they don't want it to pass. So because you're not doing what we say, we gonna punish you and them. When they come to us, we're gonna punish them, and we're gonna punish you people for not, saying what we want y'all to say to send it to us.
Yeah, and that's the whole problem with the thing is a lot of them people brother loud and know each other. So
yeah.
Like if you rub shoulders, and the thing I always know is what my people taught me is I always keep some bullets in your holster for when they come for you. Because when they do, you better be ready to shoot back at them.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's a whole bunch of, like, they try to make it like back channel shit is done at the local level. When I know when everybody know damn mind know back channel shit done up top too.
Up top too, yeah. Yeah. If it's good for one, it's good for everybody. So if you want to choose one, everybody can do it.
Yeah, like Liberty Hill, like if your son play for Liberty Hill and like why they move from Region 4 to Region 3, like how PNG end up way in Region 2. You know what I'm saying? But then you got a Waco Killeen district in Region 3. Like that don't even make no sense.
Yeah. Well, you know what they're doing, Ty. That's what I'm saying.
It's a reason why they put all them people in the same district down in 6A.
Ty, you remember me and you had a conversation. It was after you won the second one. And I said, man, you better get ready, man. You know they coming. And I knew then when we started having the type of success on the South Side by Black coaches, and all these kids was ready to leave where they was at to go coach for a Black coach. I mean, to go play for a Black coach. It changed the dynamics in places that wasn't affected, right? Yeah. So when they started seeing you doing that, those people who was depending on it's. Let me tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is, and we can kind of keep it moving. It's Jim Crow at its best. It's what they did to the HBCUs when they took all the best resources out of the HBCUs and started allowing them to go to play in predominantly white institutions. You watered down the product. So when you look at now, you're allowing these kids now to go back and play for coaches that look like them, that they can relate to. Now those programs are being watered down. So they're not as valuable as they used to be. And that's the biggest problem. They want to go ahead and tell these talented kids where they can and can't go in an era that is really predicated, is moving towards now. They're being able to monetize and value themselves at an earlier age than what the counterparts used to. So I think it's a much bigger play here, but I saw it coming. It's not going to be the end of it, but it ain't going to stop the show either. So,
but here's the thing that I think it should be, me personally. The moment you enter high school, if you enter high school in the 9th grade, you should be able to go wherever the hell you want to go.
I see no problem with it.
Paperwork should follow after you've enrolled somewhere and transfer. Like we are the only district, like out of all these districts, out of all the kids that ever played in Dallas in middle school, that went to somewhere else outside of Dallas in high school, don't nobody send us back no paperwork to fill out. But I gotta send if I got a kid that go to soccer, that stay in soccer tennis zone, that goes to a charter school or any other school that's not Baxter or Zunwalk, I gotta send paperwork for that kid, even if he was in the magnet somewhere. Like that shit out, like that shit just watered down. Like that shit's some bullshit. So what ends up happening is when you go back to Rule 1, where they say a bunch of PAPLs, well, who leads the state in PAPLs? Probably gonna be South Oak Cliff, because none of our kids that stay in our feeder pattern are gonna go to our 2 middle schools. So most of our parents send our kids, when they're in elementary, they may go to feeder pattern. When they go to middle school, they send them out. And then when they want to be like in high school, you're going to go to SOC. So did it make it look like, oh, why SOC got 75 PAPLs? It's because we actually, with the district, have been doing it the right way that other districts don't follow. And them people out there think, oh, well, we understand the situation. No, you don't understand the situation. Like I went to John Lee LeBron, that's in Velda Tender Zone. I went to middle school at Atwell, that's Carter Tender Zone. I went to high school in Lincoln, finally where I stayed once I went to high school. That's 3 different feeder patterns I was in. But it's really all just some shots. They don't really like what we doing. And then we ain't got enough prominent ADs with some nuts to really go down there and just stand up and fight for what they believe in and don't be put in that box like they be trying to put us in.
Yeah. That's
like
what it sounds like. It sounds like the people that the ADs from the most affected from these rules, because I ain't gonna lie, they'll probably send some examples. Oh, it ain't all no bullshit. It's pretty obvious where this stuff is.
Man, it's obvious.
It's obvious. I'm sorry, you can save it.
Man, I had to do PAPF for damn near all the freshmen.
Yeah.
And if you just say, okay, once you're in the high school, okay, you don't need, wherever you go to high school, you start out at, you fine. If you transfer, okay, start the paperwork then. We wouldn't even have no bunch of paperwork inside. You know, we have transfer here or there, but at the end of the day,
everybody got it. Yeah.
But
man, I don't see no problem, man.
They finna mess with the wrong people.
That's what I'm telling you.
and what's gonna happen is like they gonna have to air their laundry too.
Yeah.
And they ain't gonna want to do that. Because at the end of the day, when you come for SOC, if you do, I guarantee you're gonna see something clicked up you ain't never seen before in your life. This shit gonna be way deeper than rap.
Yeah, it's bigger than Nino Brown.
If Nino Brown got on the stand and start goddamn
come on, tell me.
Hey, wait till we hit this 5 heartbeat harmony on their ass.
What was the dude name on New Jack City? Kareem Akbar. Yeah, was it Kareem Akbar is the head of CNB? Yeah. Yeah.
Because I really can't listen to no people who made it on the state level to destroy the community I grew up in.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it should be like right now, just like we talking. It should be people talking right now about this right here, man. I mean, it should be people saying, "Hold on, man, this don't look right." Cause see, what's gonna happen later on is when they start doing this, you'll be able to go back and look at the data, and you will see who it really affects.
Yeah, no, that's not for us.
People trying to tell you now. People trying to tell you who it's going to affect now, so you ain't got to go that far. But it's obvious, man. And this is what I would say. You know, UIL is the mob, and it's really not about the kids.
It's not.
It ain't never been about the kid. The coaches and superintendent, when coaches get to complaining, grown men, grown women, it's F them kids. Because nobody's saying, well, how are the kids doing? Are the kids going to college? Are the kids helping their family when they go to college? Are the kids in a better situation when they transfer?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Are they living better when they transfer? You know, it ain't even nothing about that.
Nah. Preach though, brother. Keep going, man.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like, it ain't nothing about that. It's F them kids. It's about what the coaches want because they getting tired of getting their ass kicked by Todd and Todd coming up here on the dub with all these damn books in the background. All these goddamn rings and records and shit. And he's tired of that shit.
I even got the Quran back here.
He do.
Yeah. One thing my granddaddy taught me was to read. In Search of Black America.
No, I mean, I just think that's crazy for them to go make rules that affect kids without actually going to see the kids that's gonna, or even checking into the kids that is gonna
that has benefited from it. Yeah.
No, but this the thing though, is that like it's nobody down there. You know what's the most depressing thing that really piss you off? Is if when somebody act like they know what you come from and they don't really have a fuck. Like one of them people told me something about, yeah, I know how it is in Dallas. Yeah, when I was in Frisco. Like, say, bro, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Man, I'm talking about
he ain't
like,
got a clue.
These kids, man, come from like situations where like it's just broken homes. You can't be mad at the kid for like having a messed up train of thought. They looking for love and don't even know what love is. You know what I'm saying?
See, that to me again. This is a systematic rule that's being put in place to choke out the black community and really what's that? I need war right now. But anyway, a way to get back to the elite being elite again. You know what I mean? It's not about it's this is not forward thinking. This is actually I guess it's really in a way of a reverse Eminem again. Like what would that be? It's like if we reversing the Eminem process, what is that called, Ty? You know what I'm talking about?
This is take our country back.
That's I don't know Skittles. Shit, I don't know.
Hey, I mean, you know that majority minority rule is like now they're saying the minority
rule the majority. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know, it's like now they telling the black kids, listen, we the only ones that can make you successful. You got to stay here with us because it's going to benefit us. We don't care what it has the ability to do for you, your family, and your future. That's what this is saying. And that's the most disturbing part out of all of it is you're not going to allow an individual to go have a better life as opposed to you asking that coach, what is he doing within that program to why kids want to leave? That's the bigger question. That should be the only question, not why a kid want to leave, because that same coach will go take another job.
And that's what bothers me. These same coaches that's doing all this complaining and that have ran to their buddies in UIL or their brother-in-law or their uncle or the sister-in-law or whoever, they ain't turning down no transfers when they come.
No,
but this is the crazy part. But everything else as far as dealing with Texas in education is all about you going where the hell you want, what's best for your kid. If they're like the kids go to Booker T, they don't be staying in Dallas because they want to be in that Booker T umbrella. Like you promote magnet schools, they pull the best students from different schools to formulate a school that you make as the smart school when you just really rip the resources from the community school. So but then when it comes football, like why sock can't be like Booker T?
Yeah.
Like why not? Like what's wrong with that? At the end of the day, I mean, I really don't get it. But until we got to get somebody to actually know what the dealings is, where we from, to be able to be in that room, to be like, nah, and let everybody know, like, nah, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, it is, man. It is.
Charter school, like the charter school, like all these charter schools that man, we surrounded by goddamn, like it's probably like 9 charter schools by sock.
Yeah.
Like think of that. 9 charter schools.
And 2 of the biggest ones. Life and Faith Family.
They sandwich you.
Yeah. Even Gateway with their raggedy turf field.
Yeah, they right up the street.
You know what I'm saying? Like all these KIPP schools, like they do all that shit in our community to break that shit apart And then we filed for it too. Because, we'll let your kid come to school when he's 3 and still peeing on himself. And he can stay there all day fucking school and shit. That shit crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I just think they did it on a Sunday. Went down there while everybody, at church and enjoy their family. They decided to meet up and say, this is what we doing. And to me, it's supposed to be about the kids, but none of these rules has nothing to do with the kid. Like that's the part that's mind-boggling to me. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking about high school. We talking about young people. We talking about kids. But you got all these adult rules.
Coach, none of the rules said that, address the coach and what's going to happen to a coach. You know what I'm saying? All the rules are saying basically if school B got 20 kids that want to come there, that they may or may not get looked at. But school C can have 5 kids and they're going to get looked at. I think No, I'm saying I think it's so wide open that it's almost like they have autonomy on what they want to be able to use against you, and I think that sucks. 5 could be too many, and 20 could be not enough. It just depends on things like they're going to be selective in the schools they deal with, and I think that's going to be a bigger issue. I don't think Highland Park, McKinney, Allen are going to have those same issues that Sauk, Duncanville, DeSoto, Southern sector schools are going to have.
And they don't have the mobility rates of the schools that's down here. Like the mobility rate, not even for athletes, but just for any kid down this way, especially in Dallas, is high as hell. Like these people don't like. A lot of people never even go to school where they stay at from when they're in elementary school.
Yeah.
They never even that shit crazy. And when you think
I don't understand it. If we trying to educate kids and we want kids to graduate high school and go be better, right? Because that's what it's all about, right? You want to educate the kids so they can be better. Why are we making rules that hinder that? Like, let's just be honest. What if a kid stay in an area that's just terrible?
That's to me. That's a that's a way to redline a particular group or organization, right? I can redline you by not allowing you to move to another area. You can move, but you can't play a sport that you love, and you only got so many years to do it. 4 years. So I think at the end of the day, man. I mean, I'm just going to say it. To me, this is just Jim Crow. This is probably one of the most racist things that you've seen put in your face, and you don't even know it got put in your face.
Yeah.
It
happened on Sunday.
Correct.
Yep. Because I'm telling you, like us winning state, and if laws stay the same, say the same, and everybody able to do this shit again, like them people, they don't like that. Like they may smile at the podium with you and all that, but I want to know what's said when that door closed.
Coach, it was the same thing. Yeah.
They just said this right here, Todd. That's what they were saying. That's what they were saying. Damn, this shit.
Todd, that's what they said. That's what they said to you at the PNG game. You ain't got to wonder. They showed you. So I mean,
but the other two counterparts, they was able to pull out like that. They really don't like that because like it's never been an era of football like where it's been so heavily dominated by not just saying Dallas school, but just by African American coaches, perennial schools that be like, yeah, they good, but they just weren't gonna never have enough to get over the hump consistently. And now it looked like we done kind of mastered the playbook. So now we, you know what? We need to change the rules on. Let's up the level on this shit.
Yeah.
which I ain't tripping because I can read. So shit, I mean, we gonna be all right regardless.
Yeah, it's gonna be all right. I just think it's gonna end up hurting. To me, it hurt families and kids. You know, coaches are already they gonna get paid regardless. You know what I'm saying? These grown men that's crying, they getting their paycheck. These grown women that's crying, they getting their paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're doing this because you can't win a game, that's on you. Because if it's truly being cheated the way you saying, then why the hell you can't do what they do?
Because they was doing it with your kids.
That's I already know. Because they was already doing it, somebody doing it better. So we got to change the rules.
What I'm saying is the hard part for us is at SOC is not a true way to I mean in Dallas period, and y'all know this because y'all Dallas cats. It's no way you can talk this feeder pattern talk, but the only way I know a family and a feeder pattern work is that the person at the top, which is the high school, got to have authority over the middle school and the elementary schools in order, and everybody underneath got to answer to that one guy up top. You cannot have a feeder pattern where you got a bunch of magnet programs. You can't have a feeder pattern where you got all these different things to pull kids from different places. You can't have a feeder program when you got a town view. Like that eliminates that.
Yeah.
So what is happening is it's really pointless to even talk the feeder pattern talk. You can't have a feeder pattern because your kids would rather play little league football than play middle school football.
Yeah, I think that. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Todd.
Now, what you finna say?
No, I think the bigger problem to that is a administrative problem. So to me, when I see it and I look at it, it's two different systems trying to coexist together. There's the athletic side and there's the academic side. I encourage the academic side to go sit down with a Willie Fred and see how they're doing it at SOC, because you had a school that was low performing and is a B school now. And ironically, their athletic program is excelling. I think it all go hands in hand. And I think from the feeder system problem is the principals, they all have their different motives. They all have different agendas. They're not moving in the same direction. And to me, once they understand, because I haven't been to a high school that had football and had academics as well, where there were more academic kids getting full rides than sports kids getting full ride. I know me personally, I went to University of Michigan. I wouldn't be able to go to University of Michigan if it weren't for football. You know what I mean? So I think you have to invest in that, because overall, at the end of the day, you're investing in kids. And I think that feeder pattern system is flawed, because from the administrative side, they're not all speaking the same language. And once they do, I think then you really, really start to see the difference in the type of athletes that we have and the different type of students that we have. Because once your program starts winning, your school becomes contagious, the environment goes up, you have less discipline in the schools. It's just so much better when winning is involved. And I don't hear nobody saying, "Oh, man, you got to go over here for this academic program." I don't see that. I don't hear people say, "Man, you got to go over here," unless you're at a town view in those schools and the tag schools that put an emphasis on that. That's what they do. But a school that has sports and academics, yes, there are some kids that'll be excited about your academics, but for the most part, if you want a better school, get you a better athletic program and really a better football program, because that's going to set the tone for the whole school. And I think, go ahead.
No, I'm going to tell Coach Evans. See, the thing is, even if you move to 7th grade, then the people going to start doing it in the 6th grade. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If you're not going to do PAPS for when a kid is in kindergarten, because I'm saying down here, most of the time, the stud athletes, you know them before they even get to the 7th grade.
Yeah.
So, if you wait till middle school, it's the structure gonna be thrown off still, and then what happens is it's too many. Who's to say the middle school the kid went to is the middle school he's supposed to be at technically?
Yeah.
So people can just foster you in. Like I went to middle school under my auntie address. So I mean, so it ain't no way. That's why I believe when you get to 9th grade, no matter where you go to school, when you get to 9th grade, if you stay in Africa and you can catch a jet to soccer every day, you should be able to go to soccer if that's what your parents choose. Now, when it comes to transferring multiple times and stuff, then okay, you fill out the paperwork for that stuff. But we're not finna say because what done happened is the structure is not the same, I bet, when the rule was created. It's not a lot of, I know in multiple school towns, it's not a lot of feeder pattern type stuff because a lot of kids don't go to school in their feeder pattern. Yeah. People are sending their kids to certain schools because that's who the principal is.
It is also be convenient for life. Like you got to remember, in elementary, especially growing up, like we said, in Dallas, like you went to school that was more convenient for your parents. Like if it was a school on the way to work, that it was easy for them to drop you off and pick you up, that's where you went. You know what I'm saying? Because mama had to go to work. If it was easier for her to take you, it was easier for you to go to this school where you can walk to grandma's house when you got out of school, that's where you went. So, like I said, the rules is just not about, it's not about families. It's not about kids. This is an ego rule for coaches.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it's about. It's about coaches saying, damn it, I'm not getting my record. I'm watching these chocolate dudes up here with 100 wins and 300 wins and championships and carrying on. Where the hell my 100 and 200 win? I got to damn near go to freaking 1A, 2A ball.
Yeah, because my thing too is, I don't believe, ain't no kid, I don't believe in my kid, your kid. I don't believe it. I don't think that really exists. You know, when people think they really got a hold on kids. You know, man, kids gonna go where their parents want them to go, or where they want to go, or what people think is best for their situation. You know, whether it's dealing with sports, or whether it's dealing for band, or whether it's dealing with cheerleaders, whether it's dealing with singing in the choir, whether it's just about education, all that stuff gonna be done however you want it, whatever you want to do. But if you got money, you can make it right. If you don't got money, then them people gonna try to forge some shit and counterfeit some shit, so they can be like the people who got money. But don't allow a rule to exist just because somebody can pull it off and say, oh, we can move from California and move to Austin Westlake. And that shit, why that shit different?
And I don't think about the feeder thing, and I feel you, Coach Evans. What you're saying is right, but I just feel like it ain't life. It ain't reality.
Nah, it ain't. Yeah, go ahead.
Just think about it. Right now, today, how many people are staying in the same spot for 5-6 years now? People moving all the time.
Yeah, and up here, Coach Evans, up here probably maybe a little bit different. Because up here, I don't know what all my addresses was when I was in school. It probably was under my grandmama's house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, J-Mac can start because my parents got divorced. So the house had to get sold. It had to move.
Yeah.
So, I know what I'm saying. A lot of that, I think, and if people want to talk about, recruiting and all that, but hey, man, it's like this. Can't nobody take what's yours.
Nobody.
Can't nobody take what's yours. You know what I'm saying? So, if I could come to somebody and talk, If I could go to your wife and talk to your wife and tell her she better off with me, she probably ain't your wife. She mine now. So I don't believe in the stealing kids part. I feel like people go where they feel is best.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you gonna make an educated decision. I'm just saying, if I'm a football player in a multi-school, let's say Frisco, if I'm probably really cold, I probably want to go to Lone Star because the history that what they got established and what they've done. Now, okay, you know what, damn, Frisco Emerson got a new coach. Shit, Hawkins playing Oklahoma. They just went to the 5th round. Shit, I may want to go play for Coach Miller.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying from the entry level into high school, making my decision on what high school I want to go to. I don't think it should be no stipulations on you declaring what high school you want to go to upon entering 9th grade. Whatever you want to do. Like if I go, like if I'm like damn LaMarcus Aldridge, and my home school is North Dallas. Why the hell would I want to go to North Dallas? I'm just being for real.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like, why? Just because my mama may stay by the Target down there in some nice apartments, so I gotta go to North Dallas? Nah, bro. I'm going somewhere else.
Right. Right.
And I'm talking upon entering 9th grade. That's strictly what I'm focused on when I'm talking. As a 9th grader going into the 9th grade, you should be able to go wherever you and your parents feel is the best opportunity for you to go to school. Like, once you get in high school, I ain't got no problem with the paper trail shit. But entering high school, like, hell nah. Man, you can't tell me my kid can't go nowhere when he entering 9th grade. And then most 9th graders ain't varsity caliber players, no way.
Yep.
So sitting out
there. I feel what you're saying. I mean, I do understand that you saying that that's the best way. If you want to stay out of UIL clause, you better find where you're gonna go for the next 5-6 years. You better figure that out at age, 11, 12.
Yeah, but then the coach change as soon as you finna go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because most kids know where they're going to school at in sixth grade anyway. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. And yeah, you want to build up your feeder pattern. But I just go back to, man, things move, people move, opportunities come up everywhere they come up. And it's up to you to take the one that's best for your child. And you shouldn't be limited. UIL is making you have to ignore a better life because some grown man or some grown woman in their feelings because they can't control you.
But then it's a UIL rule that says you can take up to 10% of your school's population on hardship. That's a rule. You can, as long as your principal signs off on it, your school can accommodate it. So that means if you're at South Oak Cliff, 10%, so which is 150, 160 kids, can be on hardships where it don't even matter where they stay.
Game changer. But that's, again, Ty, it goes back to, when you talk about the difference in programs, and we talk about it all the time, administrators win championships. So you have to be able to have the administration have that foresight and an athletic program to bring it about. But so is that not a rule no more, or is that changed? Or does that not?
True. I mean, the last book I looked in, it's still there.
So can you play football under that rule? Like any sports under that rule? Or you have to sit down for a year?
No. Yeah. You have to be sick for a year if you do not stay in the school's attendance zone. But
okay.
But I'm saying that's what I'm saying with incoming freshmen or something. Most of them not varsity caliber athletes. Most of the time.
So that's what I'm saying. With the new rule, they saying if they come in as a freshman, they can't play no sports.
No, you can play sports. You're not eligible for varsity sports.
Yeah, you're not eligible for varsity.
Well, it didn't on that thing that says for any level of competition.
No, that just means you have to complete the form. You have to send the form to the previous school in order to be able to compete at the school is what they're saying.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got you.
You couldn't come under the hardship rule your first year. You would be the 365 rule.
Okay, so you're the person that had to stay on. You'd have to play freshman and sophomore, freshman and JV.
Yeah.
Your first year. Okay. I got what you're saying.
And then when you start talking about when they talking about the word recruiting, what I say to you that's gonna make my words make you say, "Hey, I want little J-Mac to go to soccer with Coach Todd." Like, what could I tell you? Now, there's a difference if I come and say, "Hey, J-Mac, what's your house note?"
Yeah, that's what
you
it
know
takes.
What? Hey, we gonna take that. And it is what it is. But ain't no high school. I mean, spending on no high school in the hood, paying who got the money to be buying people shit like that?
Yeah.
Like, be for real. Most of the shit is based on relationships. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's who you feel comfortable with. That's why I keep saying it's who these parents and kids feel comfortable with.
I went to Atwell because my mama said, "You going with Coach Walter there." I don't give a damn where we stay, you going with Coach Walter there. So I'm saying what people don't understand is a lot of that stuff is based on relationships.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I can tell you, I'll tell you, under Coach Todd-led team, we ain't got no vouchers. We don't even got bus passes. We can provide nobody, much less offer house payments.
Yeah, I mean, coaches have offered that, but we got to look at the areas, and those areas that it's allegedly being offered probably ain't who UIL was targeting.
Yeah, they ain't in 75216. I can tell you that.
Yeah, shit.
I mean, I believe you. I believe you, yo. I do. I know you.
I do believe people. I mean, some people got discretionary funds. Like, we ain't got that shit.
Yeah,
we just trying to buy some headsets or something.
Yeah, ain't no Wakanda down in Marsalis.
Yeah, and a warm-up suit. Hell nah, fish basket or something. Shit.
Listen, hey, they got some booster clubs that pay their head coach's salary.
Yeah,
now, that's illegal too. If that's happening, the most the booster club can provide for any coach on the staff, head coach or assistant coach, is $500 a year.
Well, that may be true in the state of Texas, but there are booster clubs that pay their head coaches salary on top of that teacher salary.
I'm trying to get me NIL. I won't give me NIL and shit. That's why I be on the podcast. I'm trying to play this shit into some money one day.
Might as well. I mean, they making a rule for you coaches. Hell, why you can't go? Go to get you one.
Yeah, I've been trying.
As soon as you get it tied, it's gonna be another Sunday meeting.
Hey, I was trying to like get a car dealership to be like shit. I just want like an F-250 or something. I ain't never had no truck before. I'm like, well, I should better give me a truck for next to nothing because we won state twice, but that shit ain't working either.
Boy said he want his $500.
Yeah, but the booster club got to have the $500 first before they can provide gifts for coaches up to $500 a year. And that's probably what some booster clubs do at places that got some money. They probably buy little Christmas gifts and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's all. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Y'all are great coaches, man.
Hey, what we need to do, man? Like I need to get me like a free truck that I just drive around for free for 2 years and train it back in like the college coach.
Oh, like the college coach, I would say you gotta win state. But no, you gotta go. I'll tell you the dealership to go to. Go to the one on 20. What's that?
Man, Clay Cooley.
Yeah. And what they do is those, or you go to a brand new dealership and they give you a promo truck that you could drive. Sometimes they let you drive it for 6 months and you trade it back in, but you got to keep it under so many miles.
Yeah.
And they just ask you to pay. They just ask you to pay the insurance on it.
Hey, yo, say I need an agent. So no, I'm finna.
So you need to call Picos. Picos. He just got his NFL agent license.
No, I think I'm gonna go with a Maverick Carter and them. I'm gonna go Rich Powell and them. I'm gonna start out up high.
You try?
Okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
I'm gonna call Rich Powell, tell him to see if I can set up a meeting or something.
Well, hey, look, you're having your movie in about 2 years in.
I know, yeah, shit. Right for UIL, try to get rid of my ass.
Coach Todd, listen, I'm gonna call it, man. You're gonna be the first AD, black AD at UIL, man.
Man, do that mean I gotta live in Austin?
Yeah.
They gotta
do that. Gee, they can keep that.
No, you're gonna be moving right to Austin.
No, I ain't.
They're gonna pay for you to live. They're gonna pay for your house.
Yeah,
man, I don't pay that. Ain't nothing money.
Moving around.
Give me shark salary. I go to Austin tomorrow.
You ain't lying.
Hey, and take y'all with me.
You ain't.
If I had shark salary, I could just buy y'all just to be on the podcast all day.
Hey, we just walk around. We just walk around and do shows.
Well, how much you paying, Todd?
You know who's gonna hold that in the contract dispute? Swaggy gonna hold that for a contract dispute. It's gonna be like I must be the highest paid person by 1 cent or some shit.
Yeah, that's Swaggy, man. You know, you ran him off the show tonight, though, Todd.
No,
and you know what I found to be very impressive about you and J-Mac tonight? I thought y'all did a phenomenal job. J-Mac said he was gonna go to 9:59. We clearly went past that.
10:59.
Yeah, I meant 9:59, but
hey, man, you're a man of your word.
Yeah, the conversation was good.
The conversation.
But what we gotta do is though, we gotta get like coaches free trucks and stuff, man. What we can do for that? Shit.
I'm telling you, man, you gotta find somebody who can negotiate those deals. We gotta find us an agent, man.
Yeah, we gotta get. I'm gonna see if I can call Maverick Carter. Which one the agent? Rich Powell?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rich Powell, the agent.
I mean, anybody out there got Rich Powell number? Y'all hit me up, man. I'm gonna give him a call in the morning.
Yeah, he'll accept your call. He'll be like, oh, this time 2 times? Shit, what's up 2 times?
Yeah, be done hung up 2 times.
Nah, I don't think he'll hang up on you once you know that you're the first black head coach from an inner city and anywhere in America. I don't know. I'm lying. I don't know. But
ain't he with that chick from
Adele?
Somebody saw they called it Jerry Jones.
Oh, yeah. Jerry get it done. Jerry get it done for sure.
Man, Jerry trying to make after the day whooping here, he need to be giving free trucks away.
See, Jerry probably
Yolanda said
know what his truck is.
Yolanda said call Po Bill. He had a Chevy hookups with Chuck Fairbanks.
That's the basketball dude that hosts the basketball stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm finna go give me a truck, man. Cause Coach Ingram say if you ain't no man, if you ain't got no truck.
Yeah, and get painted and get 2 times painted on it. Tell me you want it wrapped and painted, everything.
Now what you could do though, Todd, what you could do is go buy you a truck and have people pay you to put their logos on your truck. Yeah. And you charge them every month.
That's you know what I always wanted though? I always wanted an ice cream truck.
Oh no.
Yeah. This is it's like you know how like J-Man when you driving and you nod off, you like, oh snap, and you had to catch it real quick.
Right.
That's what that was with Ty.
Hey, Will, I can see you on like in ice cream truck too.
Hey, I'll be big worm without the perm. You know what I mean?
You'll probably be slanging shirts out your ice cream truck.
Shit, cuz we got some ice cream shirts. So, hey, listen, Todd, I'll be slanging everything up out of there. I look headphones. I even sell your rings up out of there.
Yeah.
You know, just bring them over. Let me duplicate it, man. I start selling 2-time rings. That's what you need to do, Todd.
No, we're trying to get 3-time ring, man. We're finna retire this 2-time shit.
Well, you still TT, right? Club TT?
Yeah, Club TT, yeah.
So tied 3 times.
It's gonna be TTT.
Yeah, Club Triple T.
3T.
Hey, it's gonna be player though. Wow, I'm gonna buy me a whole little studio thing. It's gonna be posted up. It just had a show. Whenever somebody stop over, I'm just gonna go live or something. We gonna be in the garage. We ain't gonna have no time and all that. We just go on whenever the urge hit. You know what I'm saying?
Look who came by.
Hey, look. Hey, what's that movie? I'm gonna get you sucked when he was walking with his theme music. You're gonna be fucking with your podcast. Todd, the only man walking around with his own podcast.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Ryan Hard on the show too, though, man.
I need to get Ryan Hard on, man.
I like Ryan Hard. And y'all that watch some of his videos where he be like putting on wigs and nah, that dude be tripping.
No, Ryan Hard is he's probably the most entertaining follow on Facebook.
Absolutely.
He is. That man have me
laughing. When last time you talked to Freddie James, Carl?
Oh man, it's been a minute before I talked to Coach James. It really has. I do need to call him and check on him.
Hey,
I need to call Coach Walden too.
Yeah, Coach Walden. Yeah, he hit me out the blue with them random text messages.
Oh yeah, hey man. Before we get out of here, I do want to say Tuesday night we will have emergency show, Oak Cliff Super Bowl edition Tuesday night. We
people have spoken edition, Todd.
The people have spoken.
Who must have called in? Miss Lydia?
No, well, we got guests. You know, of course, we'll have Bam and Coach Spencer and
man. Just make sure Stephen Poole ain't on, man.
Snoop. Just for that, we're gonna have Poole on.
Yeah. Hey, now you know what y'all need to do though for that show? Because I'm gonna watch it. Y'all need to go get like them cats that played in the Carter Kimball rivalry, like them prominent guys from the past.
Oh, we got a couple of guys we reached out to. It's gonna be a fun show, Todd.
It's gonna be a fun show. We definitely trying to we reaching back to the early 90s.
We the Gary Edwards of the world.
I don't want none of these new cats. You either gonna be the ones that we came up with, or very recent.
Or we looked up to you. You know what I'm saying? So like Lee Shea, Gary, you know what I'm saying? Those type dudes. Back when
the get on there for y'all.
Who is that?
We gonna get Derek Evans to come on, Mr. Myself and I.
Yes, that would be dope. And you know what, man? This the first time, Todd, when that game actually means something. You know what I mean? So this could be for district championship right here. So that's huge. So this game has implications. But I do want to ask you this question.
Yeah.
Did you watch the crowd at the DeSoto Duncanville game?
Yeah. I saw the people out there.
All right. How would you equate that to the old Carter Kimball games at Sprague?
It don't compare.
Yeah.
It's not in the same category.
Yeah.
I mean, like it was a nice crowd. But that ain't the first of all, you gotta realize that the bands was in the stands on separate sides. So you gotta take them out the stands. Then you gotta look at Duncanville had a patch up there in the top left that still had a lot of seats. And it wasn't like Sprague. When it was at Sprague, like Sprague was literally sold out. You know what I'm saying? Like when people were sitting around the track, like I'm talking about like not just one person. Like it was a whole different, more in-your-face type atmosphere. It was a good crowd for that game, but it don't compare to what the Carter Kimball game was back in the 90s, in the early 90s, mid-90s. Nah, it ain't the same. Yeah, when it was a Sprague.
Yeah, they had to put the span in the end zones on the track and then put bleachers on the track. Yeah.
Like it was a total different. It was a more hood Miami type feel back in them days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like when you watch
yeah.
Miami Little League football, like high school football, it had that type of feel though. But I mean, because I used to be one of them people at the game, so it ain't the same. But y'all want Derek Evans? I can have Wi-Fi. He can get y'all Derek Evans, man. He just don't, want to talk about himself a little bit.
And that's cool. We cool with that. We do it all the time, Todd. So it's all good over here.
Yeah.
Y'all look out for that Tuesday night.
Y'all need to come up with a list of like prominent plays throughout the Carter Kimber series. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can think of a few when I played.
Yeah.
I actually had to lose a record against Kimball.
I know, Will, because I mean with DeLon and popped y'all ass. Then the backup running back came and went for 100 too.
Was that my senior year? Yeah, we suck. But guess what though, Todd? We went the same round as they went. And they was the number 2 team in it. They was number 2 in the country.
Yeah, y'all lost to Lake High and they lost to Richardson.
Yeah.
No special team.
Yeah, and we lost so we actually had to come back. And then Corey McLean, you remember him with the Baylor?
Yep.
He did the guy in front of him ran up and did like this and ran out the way, and then Corey came right behind him and caught it right down the sideline.
Yeah. Them were the days, Will.
They were, man. But you know what? This Saturday, 2:00, it's gonna be the Carter Kimball game. We excited. Last year Todd sat on the sideline and ate all the wings up for the game.
I sure did, man.
Yes, you did.
That was a joke.
Hey, but now I eat healthy food now, so I may bring like some unsalted nuts or some shit.
Hey, listen. Hey,
no
those are some of the best ones to have. They keep their blood pressure low. I'm just saying, man. Shit, that's just real talk. I mean, we ain't diddying around here. I'm just saying. Yeah. We just speaking healthy.
Yeah. I'll be getting in my sauna at nighttime before I go take a shower and go to bed.
Oh, you bought your one?
Yeah, that shit be hot as hell too, boy.
What you have it up to?
I told you could buy one.
I just been on like level 4. I ain't went up to level 7 or no shit. I probably start melting in that motherfucker.
Take some water there. Just get to drinking.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, man. Well, y'all boy, man, Jay, man, I know you gotta go to work and shit, man. Will got practice before we go get on Will and the Mad next week since he was talking noise.
What did I say, Todd? Tell me what did I say? What noise did I talk?
Like you brought up, we got Woodrow Wilson this week. We got Woodrow Wilson, man. You start talking about Seagoville game.
Well, Todd, all I said, I didn't know who y'all was getting.
Hey, what you think about number 73 for Hillcrest, though?
73. What did he play? Oh, the lineman.
Yeah.
The left tackle, right tackle, as we said on D. I like him.
I think he got a lot of upside too.
Yeah, I like him. I think he. I think. Yeah. I think he got to get bigger. Well, he got to get a little stronger, and he got to get his foot change the direction together. But I think he's a good player though, man. I like him. Yeah, like that was one of the kids I looked at, and I was like, man, he could go. Number 18 got some jets. He can roll.
Yeah, that's a track kid.
Yeah. He got some jets, man. That kid can go. But I think coach is doing a great job over there, man. And I told as we was watching film, I was like, you see them play against everybody else, and then when I saw him play against Shaw, they look like a different team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They look like a different team, and they didn't look sloppy. They looked really, really, really good. And to see where Medice got them at right now, I mean, it's going to be a fun game. I like Hillcrest. I like what he's doing with that program. And again, when I saw him play y'all, they played.
Hard.
Yeah, they did. They played hard and they played clean. You know what I'm saying? It's just a Jimmy's and Joe's thing. But
right, I'm gonna get him out there with him be ducking me, going over his mama house and shit. So on the weekends, I'll get him out there.
Yeah, so it's all good though, man.
Y'all coming to the Sock Seagerville game?
Hell yeah, they coming to the Sock Seagerville game. It's going down. What you talking about, Todd? We're pulling out all the stops.
That'll be the first time we interview. That'll be the first time we interview the losing team. Whoever the loser is, I'm not saying who the loser gonna be. Whoever the loser is, we're gonna interview both teams. That's gonna be a first.
Oh boy, that boy taking shots, boy. You in time, boy. All right.
Good night,
fellas. Game Thursday. We finna it's finna be live up in that thing, man.
Yeah, homecoming game Thursday.
Yeah,
we got some raffles and shit coming out. Everything, and it's on TV too.
Oh,
okay.
I can't believe that even. Boy, okay.
Well, I'll bring you a dope shirt for homecoming.
All right. Now I want one of those sweaters. You saw that sweater like Dion be having on?
Is that what you want? I don't think I can get it done by homecoming Thursday.
Okay, goddamn, Will.
But do you want a sweatshirt for Thursday?
Yeah, like a short sleeve one.
A short sleeve. Okay. I see what I can do.
Yeah, like a short sleeve sweatshirt, hoodie type of sweatshirt.
Yeah, Bill Belichick.
Yeah, with the embroidery on it though.
You want the embroidery on it? Okay, I got you. I see what I can do.
Shorts came in yet, Will?
Yep, I got a package coming in this week. We got a lot of stuff in.
Hey, hold on for y'all going for the show.
Langston homecoming. We got Langston homecoming this week.
Them three I'm supposed to have. I got so much stuff out I ain't got. I'm for the quit ordering folks stuff.
Yeah, I think you should too.
I forgot.
But I got your stuff coming in.
See, ain't nobody else got it. It might be one or two people got these, but ain't nobody else got these, you see.
Oh, yeah, them clean.
Yeah, see, I'm going to put these out. These going to be my homecoming shoes.
So you need what color hoodie you need?
I want white.
White.
With gold and broad. You know how like them Dells in there? You know them sororities they be having that stuff? Yeah.
You don't want to be bedazzled though, do you?
No, I want no bedazzled. What is bedazzled? What that?
I don't know. Yeah, that's some stuff your daughter make for you.
Hey, boy, my boy Backpack Ray came through with the shoes, man.
Now those clean, dog.
I know
those clean. Those are clean. I like them black and gold ones too.
Oh, I got them too. I got all the pearls, man. I got the
Watch
white
this.
and black.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hoods, put in work, go good. Texas youth in high school talking to page on Facebook. Hold up. Coach Carter still on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack and Swaggy Big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.